thing isn't showing up. But
It's just loading.
it's just constantly loading, but
Maybe it's my
that's
internet.
good enough. But yeah, so how was your New Year's?
My
Let's
New
talk about that.
Year's was honestly, dude, this might have been the most quiet New Year's for me yet. Because
Yeah.
I think like 3 years in a row, I would go to Hostel Gato's house and, party, blackout, wake up, feel great.
Yeah.
And this
No.
year, I was just with my girlfriend, and we were watching what do you call it? The ball drop on TV.
Oh yeah.
And it looks so just dystopian.
There were so many people out. We watched the New York one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there are so many people out considering this.
No, those are all police officers, dude.
Yeah.
And so it's not really like a whole bunch of people out. It was really just NYPD. And
No, they had like little booths for people to sit in. It was
yeah, that's their
super
family.
weird. Yeah.
That's their family.
Oh, that's like police. Oh, that's
Yeah. And then there was like a back section with like VIP, but like I didn't recognize any of the celebrities. And my girlfriend's very accustomed to like celebrity culture, and she couldn't really point out anyone.
Okay.
That was like a celebrity. Not even like Instagram models. I feel like I saw Jake Paul in there though.
Yeah, what a guy. But
How was yours?
it was good. I was at home with me and my roommate hung out, played Smash Ultimate. It was great.
Wait, Ultimate on New
Yeah.
Year? Oh my god, you guys must have been
man.
drunk. You guys had to have some intoxicated.
Definitely lots of illicit substances that night. It was really fun. He plays Ultimate, but he doesn't really play Melee, so it's more fun for us if we both play because like we're kind of close in that game. So
I see what you mean. Who do you main?
Yeah.
In,
Wario.
Good choice.
Yeah, no, he's good.
I'm a day one Inkling main, and
Oh yeah.
I find it so funny that since I was a day one Inkling main and everyone was like Inkling's broken, #1 in the game, I was in the Inkling Discord advocating that no guys, this character is dog shit.
You were right.
And I was right in the end, dude. And I was arguing with like Nakat and shit, like CLG and Nakat, and they're like, "You play Melee, you don't know shit." I'm like, "Listen, guys, I know what I'm talking about."
Yeah.
That character is garbage.
So, but no, I'm glad you had a good time with your girlfriend though. That sounds.
Yeah, it was super
tight.
nice. We spent like 2 more days together too, so it was not just that. Like linked into little home dates.
Yeah. Those are the best.
So we decided that for the new year we're gonna have this game that we're gonna play, where we're gonna play Duolingo, and whoever has more experience at the end of the month has to buy. Whoever has less experience than the other has to buy dinner for the other.
Oh, okay. What language are you learning?
I'm gonna do French and I'm gonna do Chinese.
Okay.
Because I feel like I really have to. I want to be more in touch with my roots.
Is your is your family Haitian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Haitian and Taiwanese.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you have any New Year resolutions?
Well, one of my big ones, one of my biggest ones is to I'm gonna do my LSAT this year, and my goal is to get a good mark on that. That's one of them.
Outside is lawyer stuff, right?
It's like the law admissions test, basically.
Ooh.
Think of like the SATs, but for law school.
Oh, okay. So, are you gonna be the one that takes down Nintendo?
I want to get into, well, I guess because I want to do litigation, which is like representing a client in a courtroom in a civil case.
Mhm.
So maybe. But that was just a coincidence,
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. But so do we want to like get to our proper topics here?
Sure, yeah. So number 2.
Yeah, let's look at so we had 3 big tournaments this week. We had Xanadu, HMC, and Cody's Sub Tournament. Yeah. How did everyone do?
Dude, I went to all three of them.
What?
I
entered at all three of them too, I think.
Oh my god, I don't even remember Xanadu. I erased it from my memory.
That's when we both lost to Rishi.
Yeah. For some reason, why do I think it happened at HNC? But let's check out the bracket. Let's bring it up.
Yeah.
The first one. Now I remember why I erased it out of my memory. Fuck SFAT, dude.
Oh yeah.
That was so laggy. I couldn't contain my salt. Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, I went into your stream and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that shit.
Molding, dude. I'm glad that my stream was able to they get to see the lag too. I'm not the only one experiencing it.
It was for 5 days of Melee, the Gale Discord did a crew battle, right? And I had to start against CrossFit Jesus who plays in
what's the cruise for Gailey?
Oh, it was just draft crews.
Oh, okay.
My crew is actually stacked. It had me, Nico, and Zamu.
That doesn't sound fair at all.
Yeah, it was actually cracked.
What was the other fucking?
It was CrossFit Jesus. Who else was on that crew? Someone else good. Kuyashi was on that crew. I forget who else was on that crew, but we won because Zamu carried. Because Nico and I shit the bed so badly.
I love how you said that. I love how you said I don't even remember who the third person was. We just took their stocks mad fast.
But so how did you pull up the bracket on your stream? Yeah, there we go.
So here you are, guys. Also, I think I'm gonna upload these to YouTube because why not? It's free content, right? Yeah. Just like Leffen. Leffen has a podcast, which is really good, by the way. I think it's really good.
Yeah. Is this the one where I went on? I went on a lose tournament because I lost to a Randy Falco.
We both got the same placing, right?
No, you outplaced me by 1.
Oh.
Because Rishi beat me, and then Rishi beat you immediately after.
Did he creed me?
Dude, he 4-stocked me the first game. I got destroyed. The second game was a lot closer, but the first game I was so not ready for it.
You know the worst part about it, dude? I swear to God, I don't even think he was playing good. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Because I've played him. I played him many sets, and I've seen him just play in a way that is kind of scarier than Zayn. Actually, I don't want to say that. Let me not gas him up that much, because I've seen Zayn also peak on me as well, and it's insane. But the way he was playing, it just looked I think he was just doing the bare minimum, because I was just playing such shit that he didn't even need to show me that. You know what I mean? No. So maybe I was just thinking that he was playing bad.
Yeah, I lost to this Falco beat HT and then beat me, and then I think lost their next 2 sets. But it was I was playing basically to not lose, and I ended up losing because of that. But then I went on a nice little losers run. I beat Younger, who's ranked in New Jersey, I think. And I beat Snap, who's not bad. J-Bash, who's not bad.
You beat Younger?
Yeah, I beat Younger.
That's really, really good.
2-0. I typically don't lose to Falco, so that's why I was really mad when I lost to this Falco.
Young is a Marth, right? Okay. Younger is a Falco. Okay, there's two. It's 2 different Youngs. Okay, never mind. I thought Young, the Marth, you beat.
No, it's all good. But I played this other Marth, and I won the first game pretty easily, and then was down 4 stocks to 1 game 2, and I still won the game without rest, I think.
Dude, so you just clutched it out?
Fuck. Yeah, I was just I'll just actually start playing the game. Whenever I am losing really badly at the beginning, because I'm going for dumb shit, I hear Fiction's voice in the back of my head telling me to actually play the game. I'm
yeah.
But then I beat Mott, and then I lost to Rishi.
You Mott, and then you lost to Rishi. And then you lost to... Wait, can you explain to me who Rick is again?
He's just this random Falco that beat me in HT. I don't know.
This is literally random. Okay, let's check him out. Because Navy, we don't know. This guy has been playing since 2015.
Yeah.
So that's already a dead ringer. That he ain't nobody. He might have been around the block. Dude, he's hitting 4/5s. He's hitting firsts.
Yeah, but he's also getting like 17 at some. Oh, he won this.
Dude, no, he's winning tournaments. This guy's actually like good.
I don't feel that bad anymore. But still, I played really, really bad, and I was upset about it at the time. But
that's good though. To be at least you're upset about like losing.
Dude, I just don't lose to Falco. So when I lose to Falco, I get pissed. Even when they're better, like obviously better than me, I lose to Bobby, and I'm like, fuck this. I hate this game.
I feel the same way, dude. Like, I really do think that I should just beat Falco like every single time. Maybe so does that mean Puff beats Falco?
I don't think Puff beats Falco, but
why do we feel that way then?
I think because it's my best matchup. So like,
Falco's your best matchup.
Yeah, I've lived with 2 different Falco mains at different points in my life. And I've practiced that matchup probably more than any other one. It's also like, it's not as hard as a lot of her other matchups. It's like not as hard as Fox.
You really think that?
I think it's not as hard as like Fox, and it's not as hard as Marth. But
yeah, I mean, duh. Fox kind of shits on Puff.
Yeah, for real.
Marth also kind of shits on Puff if you're really good with Marth.
Oh, you had that close set against Sidward at Xanadu. Holy fuck, I was clenching so hard that set. I was like,
against who?
Sidward, the Luigi main. Dude, especially he was fucking you in the beginning of game 3, right? I was like, oh no.
Dude, so this is what I mean, where like I sometimes don't want to stream my matches because I feel like I do genuinely throw for content.
Yeah.
Like not like GG's, he's really good and all that, but I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was that every time I get hit by his shit, like Luigi's shit, I just think it's like funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I kind of kept going out there too, the edge guard, because I kind of wanted to get fucking misfired.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, because I don't know.
The way I describe edgeguarding Luigi is it's like edgeguarding Samus, but there's a 1 in 8 chance you die every time you go out there to hit him.
The funny thing is, if you go out far enough, he'll die too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he'll misfire into you, and then he's still in lag.
Oh, yeah, true. He just can't come back.
He just can't come back.
But you had a pretty, besides the SFAT and Rishi sets, you had some pretty, you beat Itai, who I would expect you to beat, but who's pretty good.
Fun fact, I'm actually down on Itai.
Oh, really? No way.
Prior COVID, last season at NJ, actually, Lifetime, I'm definitely up, but I know in that season, I was down either 1 or 2 sets, because that's just the nature of going to local LAN tournaments, and the 2 best players are there. Like, I beat them in winners, and then I lose 2 times in losers, in grands, and vice versa. And the last tournament, I think we both made to grands, and I don't know if I won or not. That's just like too far back, because that summer is pre-COVID summer, so basically 2 years ago. So I guess null and void in today's era of gaming. It's really weird to say, dude, that like 2 summers ago, that's when Melee on LAN actually was. That's so long from now.
Yeah. No, well, even I went to a LAN tournament literally the weekend before everything closed down, or maybe the weekend before that, and even that was 8 months ago or something, or 10 months ago. It was like it was the 29th of February. That was like and I did so well at that tournament too. I was like popping off. I'm like, I'm so excited to enter all these events, and then all of them got canceled.
Everything went down hard, dude.
But you beat Magi too, which is good.
Oh yeah. Let's get into my thing. Towns. I feel like I've seen this guy like on Twitch, like in chat before. Chris Straz, I don't remember. Sidward the Luigi, very funny. My only bracket loss to the state still is Elu and Luigi. Itai. I'm kind of shocked that he didn't take a game, but I guess I was just playing well. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I think going into this tournament, was I playing like shit? No, HNC. I think I was more off than this.
I felt you played all right at this, but after you lost to SFAT, you're just so tilted. You were vertical, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much tilted on my mind. Because it's like, I don't know, man. If you sit down and play for like 6 to 8 hours a day, and then for this tournament, and then you're in your winners finals or whatever, and it just starts lagging like that. It just makes it all feel like it was for nothing. It's kind of like being in a marathon, and you're running the whole way, and then like your shoelace comes untied and you just trip, or like a bird just shits on you in your eyes and you go blind.
And then how did the other Puffs do at this event? Because you basically lost twice after that. I
lost immediately after.
Yeah. So Panko got a place, 33rd. Yeah, I think that's it. Dawson got 25th, I think.
How do you check other people? How do you?
Well, I just look at the bracket. Oh, you go to brackets, I think.
Wait, I'm gonna go.
I think you go to standings.
Yeah, I think standings would be cooler. All right, I'm gonna run through this. All right, the standings, because I didn't even know who won, to be honest.
Yeah,
like
I mentioned that earlier.
I salty turned off everything. Like, yo, fuck this shit. This tournament's illegitimate. I don't even care. All right, Laud, 9-0. Didn't take a single L. Shouts to Laud, man.
He beat HBox again.
Well, oh, he did. Bro, so what do you think about that, man? Because I've been advocating that Peach Puff really isn't that bad for years.
Yeah.
And everyone tells me that I'm an idiot, I'm stupid.
I think if both people really know the matchup, I think Puff should probably win a little less than 2/3 of the time. Assuming equal skill, assuming both players know the matchup equally well.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
So that would make it like a hard 6-6-4 or like a soft 6-5-3-5.
Yeah.
Which is like still a bad matchup, but it's not. This has been my theory for years, is that Armada played 6 games against Hungrybox, decided the matchup was unwinnable, and everyone just decided that it was impossible after that.
Yeah.
Because HBox would beat every Peach after that, and it was like, of course, like he's gonna beat everyone who's way worse than him. And now that Laud is not way worse than him, Laud can beat him most of the time.
And also, like, I think in that day and age when Armada was actually going Peach, literally everyone just below that was nowhere near near the level of Armada, which is pretty much what you were saying. But
there's only 4 games of Mango Puff versus Armada Peach, I think. 4 games ever.
Really? And then he just started going.
And there's like 7 of HBox Armada. There's the 6 games at Apex, and the 1 at Paragon. No, there's 2 at Paragon.
Oh yeah. Paragon is where it kind of started it all for HBox. I feel like his like beginning of winning.
Oh yeah, like he started that year. He won that tournament, and then he ended the year with the DreamHack that he won.
That DreamHack was crazy.
That matchup's not that bad, but
it's really
so this one. I guess the other rising star, like the people who did pretty well. If we go to top 8, SFOP took a game off HBox too. Oh, this is the one where LSD beat Hungrybox too.
Oh,
good for him.
LSD. Okay, before we get into that amazing win that LSD talked about, this is something I wanted to bring up. Also, this is gonna kind of go into LSD again. Is that my reasoning for like getting that mad at like losing to SFAT is that me knowing if I've done well is that I have to play SFAT again, most likely. You know what I mean? And guess what happened at Cody's tournament yesterday? Where
the
LSD beats Aklo, but then it starts like lagging out of nowhere, like really fucking bad. And then Aklo gets sent to losers, And it's like, so the inevitable is gonna happen. Like Aklo beats Ben and gets the grands, and it's just like, oh well, now the tournament's illegitimate. We can't even finish.
They played Connect 4 in grands. Like, the team who got to play Cody, because Cody made the sub goal where he would thug finals whoever won. And then LSD 3-0'd him because he was maining Goku.
You made Goku? Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, dude. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I call when people teleport on rollback. I call them Goku games.
Bro, it's the first thing I fucking thought of when I saw Fox and his teleport. I'm like, dude, this is horrible.
No, it's particularly bad with like Falcon and Luigi. I think those are the two most annoying.
Falcon, Luigi, and a wave dashing Fox.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we can talk about that more once we get to
Agency.
Cody's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're going to talk about that.
But LSD.
Yeah, he beat HBox, which is good for him. He's always been really good at that matchup.
Dude, so LSD, I want to talk about him for a second because
go for it.
He's someone I've seen actually just do the come up, and this is one of the few players I was talking about earlier when I was saying like this whole era of net play has really changed the whole playing field for the game as a whole, because I remember playing with LSD before, and he was literally only good at the Puff matchup. That's something he would say. It's like, like he was like absurdly good at it. Like he would he was Hungrybox's warm up for Zayn for whenever they're at the same major, and I would play LSD like all the time. He'd be like, yeah, I'm really shitty against like Fox, Falcon. I'm shitty against the whole cast, and then I see him lose in bracket to some like just some random schmuck, and in my head I'm like, this guy is just too fucking good to be like subjecting himself to these losses. And I'm just so happy that like now in the Slippy era, I guess he just has more practice now or something like that. Because
he's also he's got the go because he's 18. Like he just started university this year, and I feel like everyone who's like played Melee before they went to university and after they went to university has definitely understood the moving away from my parents and I can play Melee 12 hours a day power up.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Also, I want to wait. LSD has pronouns, right? Like specific ones.
I think he just uses he, him.
Okay. Just had to make sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just so proud of him. I'm literally so proud of him.
No, me too, dude. I've been in LSD because I remember way back in 2018 when I had beat Pew, I was talking some shit about Marth Puff. I was like, obviously, because I felt like I was a pretty big authority at the time on it. And then we talked about it. He followed me, and we talked relatively recently. But before that, our most recent Discord DMs before like yesterday are from. Let's see where they are. They're from like 2018. They're from March 2018.
Your most recent ones?
Before yesterday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because most of the time, if we talk, I just go into his chat or talk on Discord or something. But no, he's sick, and I think he's probably top. He's definitely top 40 level for sure.
I put him top 30. He's top 30, top 20.
Who's he beat?
I think he's literally better than like. I think he's better than me, obviously. I think he's better than Bobby. I think he's better than Bobby.
Yeah, I think he has like the most. He plays Bobby relatively frequently because of the whole net play thing, but I don't think he's lost in like the past little while.
He's never lost?
I don't think he's lost to Bobby in recent times. Like
Jesus Christ.
If I go to, but anyway, LSC's cracked.
I also want to say the last time I played him, it was kind of recently. It was like I guess like a week before his tournament. I played him right after Sika. I was playing with Sika, and then we're voice chatting, and he literally says like, "Man, I want to beat Hungrybox so bad, man. Like, just imagine me beating Hungrybox. Wouldn't that be so cool?" And this guy, yeah, he just did it. The power of manifestation, man. It's real. Eddie Mexico, I don't know how he got here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a big fat Luigi hater. I really think that character blows.
Oh, I'm a Luigi hater too.
But like, let's see his run. Oh God, Bobby.
He beat Bobby.
He beat Kem. He beat Eric. Dude, these are
Beating
three.
Eric with Luigi is like a freebie. I think Sidward has like a 10-0 record against him.
Dude, Eric. Wait, I think Eric is good, but
Eric's really fucking good.
Is he a tilter?
Like, so he's a bit of a tilter, but do you follow him on Twitter?
No.
Oh, you gotta, because every time he loses, he posts a really funny salt tweet.
That's what I'm about.
Half of them are about Sidward or Luigi. But
Sid?
Yeah, he hates playing against Sidward. But
Sidward.
Cam and Bobby and Eric is still really good.
That's crazy. In a row too.
Yeah.
2-0. Like these are 2-0, 2-0. How did you lose to? Let me not talk shit. Like I thought Falco just decimates Luigi.
Yeah, but no, it's pretty.
He beat Lag himself.
Dude, I had a Game 5 set with Lag at Thing tournament. Cody's tournament.
Does he actually? Wait. Yeah, you were talking about that.
Because I didn't know that there was MDSR on, so I didn't realize I could go to Battlefield. So Game 1 was on Battlefield. Then he beat me on Fountain because I banned Yoshi's. And then I went to Stadium, and then I went to FD after that. So, like, I was playing on stages that are very obviously not good for Puff.
Bro, if I wasn't streaming yesterday, I would have made, like, the same mistake a few times.
Yeah. But then I didn't do it. Actually, I SD'd twice Game 5 on FD, and I still won. I, like, miss, when you're trying to, like, OMS attack, and then you miss it, and then you just air dodge off stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that twice.
Pain.
And I still won.
I mean, hey, at least, you would have died anyway, right? At least in that situation, I assume?
Yeah. Maybe.
If you didn't go for it, you would still die.
Yeah. But
and swoosh and
overall, LSD's pretty crazy. Eddie Mexico somehow did well.
He's in Mexico right now?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's in SoCal.
Okay, I was about to say, like, yeah, I would have been like, I would have disputed my loss. Like this. Yeah. Oh wait, Xanadu allowed Mexico. It did. It did not care about region locking at all.
Do you want to move on to HNC? Because this one was a good one too.
Listen, I want to go to top 25.
Oh yeah.
Because I hate when everyone just kind of focuses in on the top 8. Like only the people who made it to the top 8 are the most important people. Like end all be all. Because there's a lot of people who entered this.
There were no, this was Xanadu. This still had a lot of people, but 300. But HNC had like 500 plus.
Yeah. And we'll get there. But let's see. Okay, SFOP. I'm not too familiar with SFOP, honestly. I know he plays with Bobby a lot.
Big Ball's his best friend. That's all I know, and he's pretty sick.
Yeah, he's sick.
Stands for spoonful of pasta.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
I like this guy.
Yeah, and he lost to Bobby, and normally he beats Bobby, I think. So it's interesting that
he took a game off HBox.
Yeah, he took a game off HBox, but it's against Puff in a best of 3. Like, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It feels so bad. We'll talk about this more when we get to the bans in best of 5 conversation. But holy fuck, it feels so bad. You're like, okay, I banned Stadium, and then you're like, okay, we're going FT. It's like, okay, this is also awful.
Yeah.
But Mateo beat Magi, which is another good one.
Yo, Mateo, dude.
He's good.
He is good. I'm hyped he got top 8 at the next tournament that we're gonna talk about. Red's making a return, dude, to like Melee in general.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting to see him just place that high.
And then Ben lost to Frostbite, which is an Ice Climbers main. I think he should just learn the matchup with Sheik, especially because his style, because he played Marth, and his style seems like it would be good against.
Dude, the way he was playing against me yesterday, yeah, I think he should just go Sheik or Zelda. for that matter. I think Zelda does pretty well in that matchup. But Magi fell to Mateo as well. Mateo the God is taking names left and right and getting 13th for it. You gotta hate seeding sometimes.
Lotfi lost to some random Marth. Bills, who I've never heard of before.
Bills?
Yeah.
Bills is the second best player in Albany. Guess who's number one? Me.
You when you go to university there?
Billy, he's a really good player. I'll tell you that right now. When he's on and when he cares, I think he's an amazing player. But he tends to shake off the game a lot because he's in a region where it's just like, it doesn't really matter if you're good or not. And we talked about this one time in a long car ride, and basically, he was just kind of conveying those feelings. He's like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's important for me to get good at this game if it doesn't matter. But now since Slippy's here, and he was messaging me about Slippy tournaments recently as well. Like, it seems like that fire is back in him. Like, he cares again. Yeah. So expect more from Billy soon. I think he has it.
I think Magi is like the biggest underperformer. She was the 4th seed and she got 17th, which is But to be fair, I wouldn't. You were seated below her, but you beating her doesn't surprise me too much. Her losing to Mateo though is kind of.
I want to put it out there. I think she played like complete dog.
Okay.
In our set. And I as well thought I was playing like dog as well.
I hate those.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. It's like we both played like shit.
Like, damn. This set means nothing to me.
But
so I'm guessing he just carried over into Mateo and then.
Yeah.
But let's not knock it. Let's not knock it.
No, for sure.
Let's not knock it. She will definitely go on her runs soon enough.
No, she's nasty. I want to see her play more.
Benz, and we'll cut it off right here. Only 25th on the first page gets the clout. And gets the clout in the podcast. So
let's talk about the real sick tournament. Good old HNC.
HNC, here we come.
I didn't do great. Actually, no, I did fine at this tournament. So I beat some Falco into some Falcon. Then I had like an ass clincher against Question. Do you know Question? He's from Buffalo.
Question?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember.
So I lost the first game, and I was like, oh no, I wasn't quite warmed up, especially against Marth yet. And then I won the first game, like just barely, like over 150% on game 2. And then game 3 was it wasn't as close, but I almost got 2-0 there. And then I lost to the Swooper, who I expected to get destroyed by, but it was actually close, because I'm not very good against Samus.
You beat the Swooper?
No, I didn't. I lost.
Oh, okay.
But it was closer than it should have been, considering how much Samus experience I have. So I have a better game.
Who's your Samus? You said, never mind.
Yeah, the only Dope is in my region, but we don't play very often, and they don't play very similar. So have that, and then in losers, I beat this Peach player who went Fox against me, and the first game was pretty close. It was last stock and maybe around like 40 or something %. So like a few lasers and a grab, I was dead. But then I like destroyed it in the next 2 games.
Nice.
So it was close, and then I beat. Oh, and then I lost to Ben after that.
Was there? I'm sorry, I'm pulling up your name right now. But was there any prize for this tournament?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Curtis about it.
Yeah, because I saw the high entry count, and then I realized later on, like, oh, I don't think there is like nothing here but honor. Which I don't know if I like this being the norm, where tournaments are just free to enter and you don't what do you call it? You don't win anything. You just win like I guess the experience and the honor, which I know we all say to play for money is like wrong, etc. Especially with melee because we expect no money. But it's just like I don't. For someone like me whose main income is this game, it just like hurts to see. Yeah, and there's like no sponsors anymore because there's no tournaments to really go to. So it's just been a gripe of mine lately to try and grind with no real fruits of labor.
I feel like HNC 2 would be a fine one to have. I would be down to pay because it ran really well. I would be down to pay $5 a week to enter this thing.
Me too. I'd be down for $1. Like just anything.
Yeah,
just give me anything. Throw me a bone.
Well, it's not a tiny pot either. Obviously the next one's probably not gonna have as many people, but still. So, and how did you do? So you made it. Oh, you had the close set against Seeker. And have you talked to Cody about that yet? Because Cody said he was gonna make fun of you for it.
Oh, okay, okay. So I guess it's time for me to start Johning. Okay, here's my Johns.
Dude, you should have lost that one.
Here's my Johns. Here's my Johns.
Go for it.
I just came back from being with my girlfriend for New Year's. I literally got home in the same 10-minute span that the tournament was like about to begin.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
so no warm up.
Oh, no warm up, and also did not play for like 3 to 4 days. And I think for me at least, not playing for a few days, that's so much rust. I don't know. I think that's a lot of rust.
Yeah. To be fair, Zeker's a lot better. People used to make fun of Zeker all the time because he was not very good at the game. Mm-hmm. But at this tournament, he beat Calvar and almost beat Willie P.
And almost beat me.
Yeah, and he almost beat you too, which would have been crazy.
I think
he should have won. He should have, if he had just up smashed you when you had missed.
He low-key won. He low-key beat me. He kind of scared me.
Oh my god.
To be honest, I don't know. I never thought of him as a bad player, but I see him in chat all the time, so I feel like it's kind of expected.
He's from Ontario, so I know him like decently well, or well enough. But so after that, you beat that Falcon main, and then you beat another Falcon main, and then you lost to Lotfi, who is crazy good at that matchup. Even if you were playing bad, dude, he's really hard to beat. I think he's just so fast. He doesn't really give you anything for free.
No, nothing at all, dude. Not a single thing. He didn't let me nair in ever, which is like I feel like that's my signature move, dude. Like I love nair. And he up tilted me every single time. He made sure I ate like 40 for it. But
he does like those quick wave dash and up tilts if you try to nair in. You just have to like commit to undershooting back airs against him.
Yeah, I think these recent 3 tournaments really showed me that I can't go off like people's names anymore at all, because I hear a guy named Lofty. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I should just win. I hear a guy like Ben. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I should just win, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And it leads to my ultimate downfall of this. Like, not saying that's the only reason why I lost or anything, but it's just I need to be more prepared mentally now, and realize that anyone could fucking give me the hands, dude. Like just straight up, I can get fucked up by someone named like CrossFit Jesus. That's just it.
Yeah. But Lotfi, I think the last time he played Michael 3-0'd him.
What?
And he has a good record against me. It's like 8-2 or something. I've like beaten him a couple times, but for the most part he like beats me pretty badly. Not even pretty badly, but he wins most of our sets.
I don't think he'll beat me again though.
Yeah, no, I think so too. You're good enough where you should be able to. It's just I think his style is also really, really hard to beat if you've never played against it before.
Yeah.
He like tries to bait you in, and then we'll just like do the fastest snare you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he'll like shoot a bunch of lasers, and you're like, okay, he's in laser mode. I can go in and back air him, or like nair on top of him or something. And then he just like wave dashes in, turn around up tilts, or nair, like does an instant nair, and then you just reset, or he gets like a combo too because you're holding in because you're like drifting in. So no, he's really good. How did he do? He lost. I think he lost to someone else to not make top 8. Yeah, he lost to Bones. This is the tournament where LSD didn't do very well. He lost to someone in winners, and then he lost to Bones in losers.
I remember Leffen said that he went Game & Watch. I didn't see it personally.
Oh yeah, he played against this Falcon and went Game & Watch, and then lost after he lost with Game & Watch. You know, so
he then went to the top player Discord and said, "Yo, inting like that is fun as fuck." I read that shit like hell yeah, like just giving it. Sometimes just throwing it in the towel. I mean the last tournament you played and you beat Hungrybox, fuck it, Yeah, sometimes you're just like, yo, I know I'm good. Today's not my day. I'm gonna call it. And I think good for him for knowing himself like that. You know what I mean? Like even though it looks like he may have just been like salty, etc. It's like no, he's comfortable with himself, which is important.
And Sidward beat Dawson again, which it is what it is.
How's Dawson been doing? How has his transition
recently? He's been which is unfortunate. If I look at his tournaments, he has some. At this tournament, he lost to Golden, which is whatever. And then he lost to Sidward in losers, but I think he still placed his seed, just because of like weird seeding things.
Dude, did they never complete this tournament? I'm trying to. Okay, wait, hold on. I was trying to get the standings. I couldn't find it. So.
Oh, he beat Chem though recently, which is good for him because he's never beat Chem before. I don't think.
Chem's super tough. In the beginning of this netplay era, which is the one I am more acquainted to, Chem was like the player to talk about.
Yeah, well, he was like playing in those HNCs and doing well right before the pandemic, right?
Yeah, like not terribly, like not getting like second or first or third, but like just placing really well, beating Swedish, etc. Like getting upsets, getting his cloud tokens in, and so, then net player rolls around. He beats. Didn't he win a turn? Like he just like won an LCS tournament or something like that. He won it, right?
Yeah, he beat Chem and Fan Chris at like at a local earlier this week, and that was the first time I think he'd ever beaten Chem before.
Sidward?
But oh no, you're talking about Sidward?
No, I was talking about Chem.
Oh, I don't know about Chem.
I'm sorry.
I was talking about Dawson.
Oh, you're talking about Dawson at HNC. Sorry, no, I was talking about Chem.
Oh yeah.
So.
I don't. It's confusing. So let's see what.
Okay, let's reverse. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to simp over Chem. Because.
Yeah.
Because he was doing really well at HNC, like really well. Like Dawson was doing well too. And I guess that's how we got confused here. But Chem was kind of, he was outplacing him. He was outplacing Dawson. And Chem was the one getting real upsets. I don't know who Dawson really beat at HNC. I just know he came kind of close to beating Slox a few times, but then like Slox just never dropped the ball. And
yeah.
But Chem, like, he was being, like, Swedish, giving Rishi a hard time, giving me a hard time, just giving everyone a hard time, talking to town at the local, like, oh, shit, yo, Chem's here? I need warm-up, etc., etc. And then Slippy comes out, and he just starts grinding the game, like, super hard. I see him in the Discord, like, all the time, like, the Melee Online Discord, looking for matches. And then he does, like, really well. I feel like it's LACS or Gamo, something big. He beats. I remember him beating Kalindi. He beat Billy Bo Peep. He beat who else did he beat? It's just like every Fox man in existence. I think he might have been beat Goku too, but.
Give me a second. I gotta go pee.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'll take a. I'll look at chat. I'll look at chat now. Just for these last 10 seconds of you peeing. All right, we got 5 viewers. Nice. And then I won one game and lost the other. First big netplay tournament. Gamo was like the first big netplay tournament, I feel like. Pound was one of them too, but Pound was delay based. It was Gommel, LACS. That was basically it, I think, for the big summer majors for what's the word? Yeah, it's the big Melee online events for the summer. That was it. And in the spring, we're still playing on delay based. RIP to that. So glad that shit's over. I'm gonna close my blinds.
Stand back.
What's that? I'm closing my blinds. Closing my blinds into it.
Oh, you went to OP too. You're back too?
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
No, I was in the room. I was just closing my blinds. It's dark now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rona Rumble. So Rona Rumble was also a thing, dude. What happened to that? Is that just like... Is Brian doing something else?
I think he has something planned, but... I don't know what else is notable about it. Oh, let's talk
dude,
about
everything about this tournament is notable, dude. What happened?
Let's talk about the top 8, because I think that was really, really interesting.
Dude,
I know we talked about, like, you know, the entire thing is interesting, but the top 8 was actually sick.
So, dude, let's talk... Yeah, this was, like, one of the better Slippy online tournaments, dude, because Region Lock made everything super duper legitimate. I haven't seen anyone really complain about, like, lag or anything like of the sort. And I think that's very important. Also, it got more entrance in Xanadu. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. Also, Moki won.
Moki won, and that's the biggest fucking thing, dude. Moki, the ultimate, like, lag complainer. I'm not entering tournaments because fuck online.
To be fair, his internet is dog shit.
It's doggo, but
no,
like,
I'm happy he won that.
Yeah, I've always wanted Moki to start shitting on people, dude. He's like one of the best players in the world, dude. Honestly.
I also think that he hasn't beaten Ginger before.
Really?
Well, I can Wikipedia that real quick, but
that Excel sheet has to be somewhere.
You can. It's all on Wikipedia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They just have.
So if you go, you can look it up and you can type in a player, and you can also sort it by stages and like level of tournament. It's pretty crazy. Moki versus Ginger. Run query.
Holy shit.
So, they're 2-2 in sets, including this one, I think.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so they played at HNC. Oh no, so Moki had only ever played once before, and Ginger won 3-0. This was at Summit, not the last one, but the one before that.
Damn. So Moki getting his revenge.
J-Mook also got 4th, because
Yeah, dude, J-Mook, also one of the main talks of the town. Finally, because he's been so popular in New York. Because if you played him before on LAN, you knew this guy was something. You knew he was meant for greatness. But he lives in bumfuck New York. I'm talking like so upstate that it's not even New York at that point.
Yeah, he's in Syracuse, right?
Binghamton.
Oh, even further than Syracuse.
I don't know.
It's like right by Rochester, right?
Yeah, so absolute bumfuck. And I guess, that area, it creates gods. Because, Cody, he comes from Rochester, a few hours more out. But, dude, the way J-Mook plays Sheik, I have never seen anyone else play Sheik.
After that, I was like, you know what? Sheik, could go even with Fox. I can see it.
Yeah, right? It's like, yo,
I can see it.
This character is insane. And the crazy part is it's like J-Mook, I feel like was he Does he not practice? I'm trying to remember like what he said to that question. I asked him that like years ago. I feel like it's no. I feel like he didn't really practice, but his friend Patches, very very famous player, but mostly known for being Jmook's friend because Jmook is insane. Shouts to Patches though. He would always tell me that he like tries to force Jmook to play and shit. And I hope that's correct. I hope I'm just like not misremembering because a lot of people have that kind of similar story. I know that's like Swedish's story too.
Yeah.
Like people just really want him to play because he's like really good. But Jmook also plagued by having a really shitty computer. I don't know if he ever updated it. I'm assuming he did because he got 4th. This is just one of the, showcasing of like Slippy being one of the most amazing things on the planet for the Melee scene because players like Jmook are finally just getting the recognition that they deserve. So
you also don't particularly need that strong of a computer to play Melee on it, especially if you play Diet Melee. Apparently, you didn't need you could run that on a TI-84 or whatever. Like,
you're kidding.
Probably not actually, but
no.
You could probably. What's the one above a TI-84? It's the one that
TI-85.
has no, I don't think it's actually that. But I feel like you could run it on a calculator. I would not be surprised.
Bro, what does Melee... Wait, can I pull that up real quick? I want to see. What does Diet Melee look like? There's no way. Let me see. No Pia in chat says Jmook got the same treatment as me with Leffen. So I guess Leffen ripped him a new asshole in the way he plays.
Well, you know what? Well, Leffen is... I'm gonna bring this up when we say Puff players can't have shit.
Can't have shit. We can't be cool.
But
Diet Melee. Let's just look at this real quick. Put it on the screen. 3 years ago. Oh, dude, no way. This
was another thing.
This is totally different. So, if you type in Diet Melee, this is not what it is now. This is like on ineeddata.com.
I remember playing this in high school.
Yeah, dude. I boot this shit up all the time.
Lab.
Yeah. But this is not it. This might be it. Yeah. Let's see what this looks
Even
like.
Though. So it's like a very low poly. Hey, it's Melee. Technically.
It's technically Melee. I'm gonna go full screen for the.
You know that guy in your chat who said his computer was too shit to play Melee? I bet his MacBook Air could run this.
Oh, easily, dude. Bro, I was running Melee on my MacBook Air with delay base.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure. Like you have to finick so much around with the settings on Slippy. I mean, yeah, it's Slippy now. It's not. We don't really refer to it as Dolphin, but. Yeah, I had to do so much optimizations for my MacBook Air to actually run it. So, and I can't really just sit through that shit and tell everybody about my settings because I don't have the MacBook Air anymore.
Yeah.
But it's possible. It is very possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we want to look at Cody's tournament now? I feel like Jmook and Moki were like probably the coolest things about that tournament.
Wait. We gotta do our respects. Get to 25.
Okay, okay.
We gotta get to 25. We talked about Bones, right?
Yeah, we did.
All right. Who's next? Mateo. Good run.
Oh yeah, he had a good run too. He lost to Moki, and he could have won that.
So he lost to the first place. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I remember. Okay, so Mateo actually had. His 5th place is actually like a second place /second place because in reality he won almost every single game that he played against these guys and just he flubbed every single one.
That's Mateo though. Like, I'm not sure if you've ever played with him, but there was one time where I was like, I played him in tournament and lost the first 2 games, and then he just like almost won for the next 3. It was like, oh okay. But no, he's crazy, and also so good. And he only lost the 1st and 3rd, so.
Can't be too mad with that placing then, you know. Zayn. I feel like we should talk about Zayn's Fox.
Zayn's Fox isn't good.
What do you mean it's not good? Look at this. Game 5 with Aklo.
I feel like it's not actually good.
Game 5 with J-Move.
Oh, man.
He is good at the Puff matchup. I want to put that out there. He's actually really good at the Puff matchup.
No, that's fair.
I'll put...
But
the other matchups, I was shocked. I mean, I really thought he would just get spit roasted by J-Mook. It didn't happen.
No.
I mean, he still lost. And I definitely thought he'd get spit roasted by Aklo. I thought Aklo was going to tear him up. But,
dude, I thought you were going to destroy him. I just think you weren't playing very well.
Oh, no. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Thank you. But I could have definitely beaten him. It's just that I wasn't playing well at that. I wasn't playing well, you know.
Polish almost beat Moki. It was like an ass clencher game 5.
Polish?
Yeah, Polish. Dreffen did pretty good, but I don't think he had to beat very many people.
Whoa.
I think he beat the swooper.
Polish had a run.
Yeah. 3-2 with Golden, too. I kind of expect... Oh, Golden actually got fucked. Like, he... So, Golden missed a rest,
Mm-hmm.
and then...
He pulled his
started turning. He pulled his threw a stitch upward,
Mm-hmm.
like, grabbed him, and then threw him into the stitch.
Godlike. Godlike. I remember that. I remember Polish is sweet. He also said that he doesn't even check if it was a stitch or not. He just threw it up. It shocked him as well. So
no, I feel like that would be one of those matchups that Reese struggles in. Polish beat Gatsu and Magi.
Yeah, he like secretly could have won the tournament. Like secretly, he went game 5 with Moki. And then 3-1 with Aklo, and beats Gatsu and Magi, and beats Golden, beats TPN too. TPN's the link man, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's from Ottawa.
Yeah, so he had a very impressive tournament, and a very boring tournament. I also wanted to put in because he had to play against Link and and Jigglypuff, so he was definitely playing matches for a very long time.
He ended off with like 4 fast followers. Yeah. It's fine.
He got his payoff. It paid off. It paid off. Wow. Joy Boy. Let's see his run. Oh shit! Damn. He got 3-0'd by fucking Bones. God damn, Bones.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but he beat Gatsu. I don't know who is Prometheus.
He is a Ganondorf main from North Carolina who has dog shit internet.
Mom, I'm streaming. He's off. Yeah. Look. It's off. My mom loves complaining about the heat, but she doesn't understand. If you're cooking, it's hot in the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, J-Salt's a pretty good win too. J-Salt's not bad. But Prometheus also... Oh, Prometheus beat Zuppy. Oh. Zuppy did really badly at this tournament.
Oh.
At least for him. He lost to Prometheus in Dark Gen X.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Damn. Shouts to Dark Gen X, dude.
Dark Gen X, I feel like no one knows because Dark Gen X is always... Dark Gen X TO is your favorite tournament, so he's never playing in it. And then he just like beats your favorite player and you're like, oh, okay.
Have you ever seen him play? He's like a tech monster.
Yeah. I played him like right at the beginning of quarantine. Like the first tournament I think I entered.
How'd that go?
I think it was 2-1, and he beat me. But
he's really good. He's really good. He's like really good, secretly good. But he has like a lot of we call it mental blocks of the game. So I think he like pretty much chooses to not like enter tournaments that often and rather just TO it. Because I know he loves the community, but I know he gets really down on himself for losing, which is very understandable. Competition is rough.
For sure.
Yeah. See, this is why I like going further than top 8 because there's a lot of storylines to be had here.
Yeah.
Like Dreffen.
Cody didn't tell Hax that he was going Sheik.
He did.
Getting the first seed.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's why, dude. I remember looking at the bracket like, fuck, I gotta play fucking Cody. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I was so mad.
Or he lost to Lofty.
Yeah, I lost to Lofty anyway. So I lost to Lofty too. So, yeah. He loses the. Wait, who's this? I clicked Dreffen. Dreffen beats Super 3-0. That's unfortunate.
Swooper 3-0'd Ben right before this. And then he got destroyed by Dreffen. Oh, and Dreffen did something sick too. It was like Swooper went out for an edge guard, hit him. Dreffen tech wall jump faired him to kill him on his last stock when Swooper was trying to kill him. It was actually nasty. But
that's insane.
Dude, there's something about Dreffen hits different. Like, I don't know what it is.
He's just I know when I played him in tournament recently, I got straight up bopped. I'm not even gonna John about it because I thrown like 10 Johns already in this one podcast.
Hey, dude.
So
it's all good.
Yeah. But yeah, he just has the sauce, man, and the sauce is forever. You know what I mean?
No, totally.
Wow, Lofty did not outplace me. That makes me kind of sad. I hate when...
Yeah, he tied with you. He lost because he lost to Bones, which is kind of weird for me because maybe he's just not that good against Falco, but you know.
He lost. Oh my god. You know, Bones that day, I think it was pretty much agreed upon. Yeah, that he was just on his shit, and hopefully he's just always on his shit now because Bones is somebody that plays a lot.
And he's played forever.
So the fruits of his labor, it should come. Grab? I didn't even know Grab entered tournaments. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he. I think this is the first one in a while, and he had a really close set with Jamrun. It went like last stock game 5.
Who's Jamrun?
He is the best Peach in Canada.
Oh. And
he's like worse than Mateo, but better than Zuppy.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. I think that's a good in between skill. He beat the Ganon.
Yeah, he did beat Prometheus. And by Joey too, who's been playing more.
Yeah, Joey's been playing a lot lately, as well. He lost to Zayn. This is just another dude. We can't shit on Zayn's Fox. Come on now.
Hey, I'm just saying.
It's his third best character.
Yeah, but like all I'm saying is it's like Zayn's Marth, gap, Zayn's Roy, big gap, Zayn's Fox, another gap.
Yeah, it's a pretty big gap between his Roy and his Fox. I think.
Yeah.
But
and then his Puff. Okay, his Fox is pretty good, but his Puff, I hate his Puff.
I think his Puff's pretty bad.
It's actually no neutral nog me. Like,
his Puff is not good.
No neutral nog me. It just is like, gives me the grab.
Yeah, give me grab. All essence player when he plays Puff.
Pure essence, but and then so Gatsu kind of underperformed, I think.
Yeah, he went to Summon Online too, so it's a little sad.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing bad placements, but this is like he didn't enter the other tournament that we just looked at, right?
No, he didn't.
Okay. So, but in this day and age, honestly, going down bad like this, it's not even a big deal.
He didn't even lose to bad players either. He lost to Joy Boy and Polish, who are like okay.
The top eighters.
They're in the bottom half of the top 100.
Yeah.
So can't hate too much.
And I mean, Polish also, like, I'm pretty sure at his first major he beat like KGH and shit. Like, he had a crazy ass run from what I remember.
Yeah.
So, and what else? He beat J-Flex, my master.
Mm-hmm.
Goes game 5. Joy Boy, Sidward. Oh, poor Sidward. Daladex, dude.
Daladex? I've met Daladex before. I went to this one. So I went to this other region in Ontario, like a sub-region, with my friends who play Ultimate because they were like, we're going to this tournament. Do you want to like go and play Melee and take everyone's money? And I got seeded like 12th of that tournament, and I think I dropped one game the entire day. And they seeded me 12th.
How much money did you make? A nice 50? Nice 75?
Yeah, it was like probably, how much did I get? Probably like 75 Canadian dollars.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was a good way. I remember I woke up mega hungover too. And I got in the car and just slept the entire way there. But
that's so fucking hype. Super. Dude, Samus in this meta, I can't believe he had to go through all the sheiks. He 3-0's Ben.
He 3-0's Ben and then gets 3-0'd by Dreffin. What the fuck?
What a draw, dude. What a draw. Aklo's also one of his demons, too.
Yeah, and he took a game, too. Like, he could probably do it. He beat HD, though, which is pretty good.
Bro, this is the worst bracket I've ever seen. Like, ever. Bar none, worst bracket I've ever seen. Like, he had to play you. He had to play HT, who also main Sheik. He might have won Fox.
Yeah, I think, HT played Fox, I think.
Aklo, Ben, and Dreffin. This is the worst bracket.
Yeah, poor Swooper. I think he was mad when he lost, too, but it's like...
No, yeah, he was mad. He texted me. It was pretty.
Oh, okay.
He was tight.
He placed his seed, though. No, he placed above his seed. No, he placed his seed.
He was tight in the way of like, oh, this is like funny, like,
yeah.
Like, wow, I can't believe
But,
I got chump checked by Dreffin that hard.
Hey, dude. All I'm saying is he chump checked the fuck out of me. All he did was run away and charge that big charge blast. I've never been camped so. Actually, Fable camped me harder, but the Swooper camped me so fucking hard. I was like, please, I just want to play the game.
I understand.
Yeah. You're from, because he's from New Jersey, right?
Yeah, he's from New Jersey. That's the campiest region I've encountered.
Yeah, from there too. Dude, why are you the only relatively cool player from New Jersey?
Because I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I should be lame on all counts, dude. Like, I made Jigglypuff. Like, they would always want me to time people out. They would cheer for it. They would literally cheer for that. I don't know. I don't know how
it's actually crazy how, like, I can't even imagine. I'm from one of the sickest regions, and like, I'm just saying.
I agree. Yeah, you guys are sick as fuck down there. I know. I love Canada. Well, now I love Canada at least because I get to play with you guys on online now.
Yeah.
Your boy Vanitas, though, he's the reason why I never came back.
You went to DreamHack like that same year, I think.
I did go to DreamHack. But that's because like I had a sponsor, so I had like to fulfill a mandate.
No, for sure, I gotcha.
But so the first seed of this tournament goes down to Dreffin.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I'm trying to put the jokes on here, dude. We gotta act like he played Fox.
Yeah, no, it'd be really funny if he did, but unfortunately, I don't think Cody would ever lose to Dreffin if he was playing Fox.
Not a Billionaires.
You gotta you ever do the thing where it's like, how many drinks do you have to be at like a certain, like, how many drinks do you think Cody would have to lose to Dreffin? Like, at least 3, I think.
I'd say 5.
5 drinks to lose to Dreffin.
Yeah, I think 3, he drop a game, and then he'll Omega John.
Oh yeah.
I'm 3 drinks in. Fuck you. And then like I can imagine Dreffin being like, listen, I'm like 10 shots in, 5 bong rips in.
Yeah. True.
Pastry, resident box player.
Okay.
Let's see. Flex. This guy.
Lost to Jam Run and Gatsu.
I think Flex will one day just randomly win a very like big net play tournament. And
Flex is from Jersey as well, right?
Mm-hmm. He was the best. He was the best for like quite some time. The storyline of Jersey is that he was the best for a very, very long time. And then I started going to tournaments. And then I went from like being like the worst there to getting second place for like 4 to 5 months straight. into me like just never really losing the flex again.
Okay.
So he was like reigning champ of Jersey for quite some time, and then I left for college, and then E-Tide kind of took the place. But Flex
did pretty good.
Yeah, he did pretty good. I think his time will eventually come for the comeback because he's actually just trying to play the game again, and.
Yeah. Oh, and then Magi got rocked again.
Poor Magi.
Poor Magi.
Poor Magi. Got Polish. Chem. Oh wait, he beat.
And then wobbled. She beat Chem though, which is not bad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, she did get wobbled by Jamu.
She had to play Jamu too. Damn, this is not looking good. I thought the green meant that Chem beat Magi.
No. The faded in colors are when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jamu and Polish, both 1-3. At least she took a game,
Yeah. No.
Oh, Sidward, dude. No.
Beat him too.
Wait,
but
Sidward. He does it again. He takes a game.
Sidward.
He's coming up, bro. He's coming up.
He rage quit against me last time we played.
Oh shit.
I didn't even camp him. You know how you can get knocked into the thing that Randall goes in and out of?
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't tell me that happened.
Yeah, I did that to him the first talk of game 3 and he was over it. He was like, I'm good.
Oh no. From the time we played, I thought he was into that stuff. Like, yo, that was like, he'd be like, yo, that was sick or something.
No.
But no.
No, I don't think he, because I'm also friends with Zuppy, and Zuppy and him don't get along. So. Yeah.
Beef.
There's some shit there, but.
All right, Dimension.
Yeah, lost to Mateo.
Goddamn. The seeding. Lost to Mateo and Kit Kat.
Beat Ben though.
He did beat Ben. Dude, everyone's beating Ben with me. What's going on?
Neologism's pretty good too.
I've seen this name around.
Tommy's not bad.
He's from New Jersey.
Yep.
Jerry 541. This is literally his fucking his direct code.
Yeah. I respect that.
Oh my god. Don't know. This is Smoky Blunts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why did it take me here? Get me out of here. My bad. Alright, we're almost at the end of this page.
Yeah.
Ben Rybeat. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. Lost to Ginger and then got beat by you.
Wow.
Fucking sucks.
What a great tourney. Oh, I'm sorry, we skipped Bobby, right?
Bobby got wobbled as well.
Holy shit. Bones.
Got destroyed by Bones.
Wow. Cam, I'm sorry. Kev's down bad. Oh, this tourney. JKJ. Pound. Unfortunate. Okay. Last person who gets the shout out. Jamron. Best
Probably
speech
could
in
have
Canada.
beaten Grab, but otherwise Jamron beat Forrest. That was a big deal.
I'm not even gonna talk about Forrest. I think Forrest he has his grabs right now.
Yeah, for sure. But also almost beat J-Flex and then
that's pretty good.
Almost beat Grab.
And he scared somebody away.
Yeah. But,
all right, next tournament.
Yeah, next tournament. Let's look at Cody's tournament with the dumb Ruleset.
Oh, here it is. I see that we have it in the third part. I guess we could just lead into it.
Yeah. It's a perfect transition. I set it up like that.
Watch this. Here we go. Pop that.
Yeah, there we go. Got it. But
Cody's Sub Tournament. All right, guys. So this tournament right here is it's the first tournament that I know of personally that implemented MDSR, Modified Dave's Stupid Rule, aka there's a ban in a best of 5. There's bans in best of 5, but
yeah,
you get to go to the last stage Not the last stage you won on, but the first stage you won on.
Stage, yeah. You can go on a stage that you won on if it wasn't the last one.
Yeah. So after we're done going through this, the bracket and all that, I'm gonna let loose.
Yeah.
We're gonna let loose because it's not good, dude. It's just not good. It's just not good. Not good Ruleset.
But yeah, my bracket was whatever. I lost. Who did I lose to and win? Oh, I lost to Aklo in winners. And then
Fair.
I lost to Fable and losers. I actually don't think I've ever been like. I've never met someone who interacted with me less. Like I thought, I've had some rough sets with whoever, but I literally don't think I've been approached. I got approached once that entire set.
Yeah, he didn't approach me either. I'm pretty sure he was down like 3 stocks to 1.
It was like, I actually asked him. I was like, dude, like, do you have any strategies for me to like learn how to be patient? Like, I want to know how I can do that. Like, I'm so curious.
So I have a general, a genuine like a theory that if you could like make your bed every day, you could like learn discipline.
Dude, I make my bed every day.
Okay, so this is step 2.
Shit.
This is step 2. So you should get a book to read, and then when you get to like the end of the chapter, you should not like speed through like the last few pages, because I feel like people do that, and that's just like a good way.
More books, so that I'm gonna start. Well, I've already started reading them, but I bought physical copies because,
Or there you go, practice.
So that's a good strategy too, Zayn. I'm gonna incorporate that. But no, anything else interesting happened here? You
Standings.
Lost to Fat Goku, and then
Game 5
lost to Ben.
All right, here's my John.
Yeah, go for it.
This tournament wasn't region locked, dude.
True.
I experienced some lag at the end. Oh, I won money. 75 big ones, dude.
Dude, for real. That's sick.
Bro, I only played 6 matches, and my stream was like 8 hours long.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
And then we had that shit show of a grand final.
What play? Okay, you got 13. You didn't do that bad if you got 13.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do badly. I outplaced my seed, which is like the goal. But I was also I keep getting seated under Dawson, even though I always outplace him.
I think the thing is, like, for this community, you kind of have to talk your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
I only got put in the Masters Discord because Sika complained for me. Sika was like, "Why isn't Faust in it?" That's dumb, and then I got added. But I would never complain about that myself,
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're humble at least.
Yeah, occasionally.
Fucking shouts to Sika for.
I love Sika.
Yeah.
Love that kid.
All right, let's go through it. Let's go through. Oh, LSD.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so in case you guys don't know, LSD won the Connect 4 match to win the 450.
Yeah. I think they ended up splitting top 3. That's what Ben said.
Top 3? Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty generous, because what Aklo did to Ben.
Oh, did Aklo beat him badly?
It was pretty bad. It was like...
Yeah, I think they ended up splitting top 3.
How kind. That's what I like to see, sportsmanship.
So it's good. Like, Aklo actually made more money because they split. So it's like,
It ended up having a randomly big pot, this tournament.
Yeah, because like random mans donated $500.
Fuck yeah.
We love to see it.
We really do.
And then Fiction did pretty well. Lost to
Hologram Burrito.
He got DQ'd.
Oh, okay.
Because he slept in. He almost got double DQ'd too, and then Cody was like, "Okay, this ends now."
Called him up a billion times, like, wake the fuck up, Shep.
Yeah.
He went Falco the whole time too, and outplaced me.
Yeah, this Falco's nasty.
It's fucked up. This Falco is nasty. I think that was one of his first few mains, because he's gone around the character selection screen. Like Fox wasn't his first. BS5 beat Joe Pesci. Is that wait? That's who he had to beat to get here.
Yeah.
What's his seeding? Oh.
He was seeded pretty well, but he also
got DQ'd.
King got DQ'd, so he had a long bracket. And who did he have to? Fiction. Yeah, he beat pretty much people I would expect him to beat. Because Joe Pesci was one of the benefactors of the DQ. Because Joe Pesci made it to winners and then had to play Krakosa round 1.
Who's Joe Pesci?
I don't know, some Falco.
Some random Falco. Oh my god.
Who they didn't beat anyone. Like, basically, he got the freest 9th place of all time.
Yes. Should we skip to it? No, but we'll get to it.
4 Cray actually.
He beat
so
who?
That's pretty good.
404 Cray. Yeah, 404 Cray is pretty sick.
So.
Has 404 Cray been entering like this whole time during the pandemic?
He comes and goes. Like he'll enter like a lot in 1 week and then stop entering. But he didn't do badly at this tournament either. He lost to SFOP, but he beat Dawson, which is good.
Damn, Dawson is just not getting a 3-2.
Yeah, it was a close one.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of game 5s, I feel like.
Yeah,
I wonder why. I wonder why there's a lot of game 5s this tournament. This tournament specifically.
I'm surprised that LSD did as well as he did, considering that everyone got to ban FT against him.
He won the tournament. I think he would have just beat Aklo, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I think he would have beat, because I don't think he might have lost to Aklo before, but I think generally he wins.
Yeah. And plus he had the extra set, did he not? Or
yeah, he did. Well, so they were going into game 5 on LSD's counterpick game
Battlefield
winners finals on Battlefield when shit started acting up. But no, I believe LSD typically wins.
He was up 20%. You know, when the whole dispute happened.
So
you know that.
But
yeah, I think LSD would have won if the tournament was legit. But yeah, okay. So who are you at? Who are you at now? Bobby?
Yeah.
Okay, he got 5th place. Outplaced his seed. Thanks to Joe
that's
Pesci.
fine with the seed, basically.
Pretty much. Yeah, it actually is. You're right. I forgot. Like 5th place and 7th, like actually kind of don't exist.
Yeah, 5th and 6th and 8th are basically just 5th and 7th.
Yeah.
But he still, he got some. Oh, he didn't really beat.
He didn't do anything. He didn't really do anything because, like I said, I'm not counting this for.
Yeah. Dude, playing Melee, like I'm not sure if you've ever experienced this, but I entered Mango's birthday bash like right after getting a pretty heavy duty surgery. Well, not right after, but like pretty shortly after. And it was brutal. You can't do anything. Like I don't remember that weekend at all. I was like so high on my pain meds that I was like,
fuck this.
Nope, yeah, I am rereading chat. And LSD thinks Stadium is better. If LSD thinks Stadium is better than FD, then he should counterpick it first, because as of now, he always counterpicks FD first.
Right, exactly.
So I don't think he actually believes that.
Yeah. It's like how, I feel like this is honestly like how, are you one of the advocates for Yoshi's story?
Yeah, we've talked about this. Yeah. This is how I feel about Yoshi's. It's like, it might be better for Puff, but when it comes down to it, I'm going to Fountain every time.
Right. We're in tournament. I'm not risking anything. I'm not trying to go there. But yeah, let's go. Let's move on. It's me. I outplays my seed, or I literally got it.
Yeah. So you did as you were expected, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think Ben was seated above you anyway, so.
Okay, that's
if you
nice
lost
to know.
it, people seated above you.
So I don't think I'm gonna lose to Ben ever again. Fat Goku, I probably would, but Fable, I really expected Fable to be very, very hard, because you were talking him up and he did beat you. So I was like,
he
shit.
kind of clapped me, but now I have yours set to watch, so that'll give me something. I also think Sheik's one of my weaker matchups. It's like probably my weakest good character matchup.
I can give you mad tips about the Sheik matchup, because honestly, bro, I wholeheartedly believe that like I could have destroyed Ben, but I was just too hyped up.
Yeah.
I was so hyped up.
You're going. I was in your chat. And you were going turbo. Dude. Right before you played Fable, it was so funny. And then you had that energy the entire time.
I was just having so much fun, and that's again what I mean about like just like streaming kind of brings a whole nother element to the game for me. It's just I don't know. I stopped focusing on the prize sometimes. But I was having the time of my fucking life, so I don't regret anything. I don't regret shit.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't have to deal with that bullshit that happened at the end of the tournament. So, poggers of that. Wait.
So,
sorry, never mind.
No, I don't got anything to. Let's go to the next person.
Wait, I'm gonna add one more thing. Get a War Machine. If you ever see this VOD, why did you just give up on me, dude? Like, you're good at the game.
He DQ'd after too.
Wow. Shit. I hope he just had something else to do.
Puff, apparently.
He's not even. Dude, I swear to you, when I saw him that I had to play him in bracket, I was like, yo, I could actually like lose.
Yeah,
I have to like play really good. And I was playing nervous at first. I was literally playing nervous at first. I was like, okay, shit, he is gonna play good. And then like I rested him once, and it was just like, oh.
Yeah, he might be going through some shit. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah. So enough of that. Let's go into
TZD.
SFOP or Fable?
Oh, we're at Fop and Fable. SFOP, yeah, he did, as I probably as he did a little better than he was seeded. He lost to Fiction, but he beat 4 Cray and lost to Aklo. Everyone else is like kind of whatever. I think he also was a benefactor of the DQs.
Yeah. Whoa, he lost a game to Shuckler.
Whew.
That's your round one. I don't know. I'm guessing he plays Yoshi. But that's your round one. That's pretty that kind of shows what's gonna happen at the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
But he only lost to the good people, so.
Yeah. No, there's those tournaments where you're like, yeah, I'm like disappointed with how I played, but I didn't lose to anyone bad. That's how I felt about Xanadu. Or not Xanadu, HNC. I was like, yeah, I didn't do great, but I lost to the Swooper and Ben. Like,
can't be too mad, you know?
Can't be too mad.
But like, if you drop a game to your first round, I probably wouldn't sleep well at night.
Yeah.
If I'm being realistic. That's just me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, say that when you are not dropping games to Zeker, okay, buddy?
That wasn't my round one. That was like my round two. I wasn't warmed up. I just came back from the city. That was like a 2-hour drive. Haven't touched Melee. The heat off was in my room. The heat was off.
My eyes were in my eyes. Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I gotta fix something real quick. Something turned off.
Oh no.
My desktop audio is off.
Oh, apparently Bobby's saying that SFOP didn't actually drop the game. It just got reported wrong.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Cause I'm about to say like, yo, if you drop the game in the first round, you're gonna be sleeping bad. You have to at least.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Bobby?
Yeah. But there, no, it is. TZD plays Puff, and he lost to Lag and Ben. But who did he beat? I don't think he beat.
Wait, bro, 1 second. I have to fix my speaker because only my left one works right now.
I gotcha.
Okay. Can't find the jack. Oh my. That's the wrong jack. Okay. Screen come up. It did not come up. Dude, I hate this freaking thing. God damn it! I can only hear you from the right one still. This keeps saying words. Oh. Faust.
Yep.
Okay, I hear you again.
Okay. But yeah, Ginger got sponsored, which is good for him.
To Essence Gaming?
No, I think they're called Stellar Esports.
Stellar Esports. Oh, yo, and Triff is following them, so I think...
Maybe they're picking up Triff too?
Yeah. And he might be doing like a delayed response. Not delayed response.
HBox follows them too, though.
HBox follows them too? Yo. Money?
But, yeah, I made a very innocuous tweet that I don't think Sheik doesn't lose any matchups, but she could. And then, people got mad at me. Aklo got mad at me.
I mean, I don't think she's getting 6-4'd by anyone.
Yeah, probably.
To be honest, like, what's her actual hard matchup besides Puff? That's probably the 1-6-4 there is.
Fox is also kind of hard, but
I would not say it's harder than Puff.
So let's go to the next person. So we got Fable, who lost to you, and Curve.
Lost to Curve?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Oh my god. Curve's the Luigi, right?
He's playing Fox now.
Wow.
But
dude, that's crazy. Because I thought all he plays now is like Valorant.
Maybe. I played him earlier in quarantine on a 100 ping connection. It was great.
It was great?
It was not great.
Oh, it was not great. Okay. Curve rage quit Luigi.
I won, so it was great.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, my speakers suck now. Oh my god. I'm just gonna turn up my speaker, so my left one is just very loud now. To make up for it. Oh shit! Wait, I forgot. My mic can pick it up. All right. Joe Pesci. Yeah, let's speed on the rest of this bracket because it's just iBDW subs.
I want to get to the cool stuff.
Yeah. Dawson down bad all 3 tournaments. I'm not gonna lie.
He beat Elliott though, which is not a bad win, but that's also cross country net play. So.
Yeah, and lost to 4 full cray. I've been there before. All right, next.
Lost to Zeker. I almost expect Zeker to beat him though.
You lost to Zeker?
No, he has lost to Zeker before, but he almost lost again.
I'm not gonna lie, like that match I played with Zeker, I was genuinely shocked at everything he was doing.
Dude, he's just like, I'm gonna spam like low risk, high reward options and hope you mess up. He like plays how Puff should play, but with Fox.
Yeah.
Like the opposite.
Yeah.
It's like a Twilight Zone version of Fox Puff.
Dude, I don't want to say this, but he almost forced talked to me.
Yeah, I know, dude.
He almost forced talked to me. I was like, oh shit. Oh my god. But I'm kind of glad I got to play him like that, because now that will never happen again.
Yeah.
It's just like that was your chance. That was your chance to strike fear in me forever. But now
I got camped twice.
Oh yeah, let's go through you.
Down bad. It's fine.
Oof. The 2 campiest players that have ever done it in the tri-state area.
Dude, I know Aklo doesn't play to make people mad, but the way he plays definitely feels like he's trying to make people mad.
Dude, he is.
Oh, man.
They say that he isn't. He's doing it for fun. Like,
yeah,
I get it. He's a shit talker, and he enjoys the.
He enjoys it. I get it.
Which honestly, I'm down. I think next time I play him, I'm gonna taunt immediately. I don't care if I eat 30 for it. The game's gonna start. I'll taunt as soon as the game starts. But
then otherwise, I don't think this one was had way fewer people than.
It's a sub, so it's just
Yeah. But it was big enough where it was worth talking about, especially because the prize pool was pretty big.
Yeah.
And grands were super weird, and the rule set was weird, which I guess we can start talking about now.
Yeah, let's go into that now. But I'm gonna shout out Asa. Shouts to you for the 25th.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, dude. All right, next.
Yeah, so bans in best of 5 actually especially. I didn't realize that there was MDSR. I thought it was just regular DSR.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was clear to me. Like, was that clear to you? Did you know that?
That rule set, dude. Let's go. Wait, I'm gonna go back to the link and see what the about page was, dude. Cause
The about page had nothing about the
nothing. Had nothing, dude. I didn't even know when best of 5 was gonna start in the tournament.
Yeah, and it also this didn't even say that there was another thing that it didn't say. It didn't say that there were bans in best of 5 even on the homepage.
It didn't. You're just supposed to know. You gotta follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. So, Sub Tournament featuring bans in best of 5. So that's in there, but MDSR is not made clear.
How do you get to the about page? The main.
Go to home.
Home.
On the left. Down. Not home on the tournament. So click on the tournament again.
Oh, that home.
Yeah, click that.
Okay. And then I clicked it.
No, you didn't. There. Click again. There you go.
Wow, nice description. Sub Tourney
featuring bands of best of 5. Wait, what? Going all out with the production value there, Cody.
My match is coming up, guys.
Yeah, me too. No, so yeah, I realized that it was really shit when I had my best counter pick option against Roy was Pokemon Stadium.
Yikes. Upbeat actually kills there. By the way, your thing's still loading.
I didn't go back to Battlefield in one set after winning on it.
So, I want to talk about the possible outcomes. So I'm gonna bring out a little pad so we can type things out.
Yeah.
So, in your set against Roy, who did you
So we started Battlefield. Then game 2 we played on Yoshi's FOD.
Wait, who wins each game?
So I won game 1. Then he won game 2.
Okay.
And then game 3 was on Stadium because he banned Dreamland. And I was like, I want a big stage where I still have platform.
Yeah.
And then I won that one. And then he won on Pokemon Stadium after that.
Wait, so he takes you back? Okay.
Yeah, he took me back.
Mm-hmm.
And he won there. And then I won on FD.
Nice.
So, basically, it would have saved me a whole lot of trouble if I knew Game 5 I could have gone back to Battlefield.
So it would have been pretty much the same thing, but you wouldn't have to basically go on Pokemon Stadium a third time because it's kind of Pokemon Stadium the third time.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And I would have been fine playing on Yoshi's one of the games too. That would have been fine.
And you were banning. What were you banning?
I banned Yoshi's.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying if there were bans, or if there weren't bans, then it would have been fine, and then I could go to Dreamland. It would have been great. But I think that it didn't really hurt as much against Fox, but it hurt a lot. Thinking about it now, it would hurt a lot against Marth.
So let's switch it around. Let's imagine this was like a Marth Puff set.
So game 1's on either Battlefield or Fountain, probably.
Yeah. He would not take it to FOD. But you would have banned Yoshi's.
Yeah, so I'd probably ban Stadium it depends on the playstyle. But I don't mind Yoshi's against Marth that much. Just because like your effective range is so big. Like you can waveland off the side platform on Yoshi's story and cover the entire stage, but you can't do that on Stadium. Which, if you want to get in Marth's face, it's fine. Also, just like don't die at 2% from a random tipper. That's like the only thing you have to do on Yoshi's.
Did you know Pound drop through top platform Pound actually covers the entire side? Yeah, covers both the sides. It's awesome.
It's so good.
I literally just learned about that recently, and I haven't been able to really implement it yet.
But yeah, and I think it would probably it's okay against Sheik. Like you get to go to either Dreamland or FD. Against Fable, I would have really liked FD, but he banned it.
Of course. Wait, okay, so he let you go to Dreamland. But
yeah, I went to Dreamland, and I still got camped on Dreamland. And then game 3, I went to Fountain because I was like, I'm over this. And then I missed an tech and died at like 40 or something, which is whatever. But
that's horrible.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop doing that. I think I'm just like if I'm playing tense, I do things a little late.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. When I'm playing tense, I pause at rests that I should just hit.
Did you have any particular experiences in this tournament where you're like, yeah, this rule set's dog shit? Like,
okay, so I want to first go into this. If you did do modified DSR, like if you knew it was there, like, look at this.
It wouldn't have been as bad.
No, but look. You would have just won. This should just never happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Winning on the same stage twice, because you wanted to go there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be the case, I think, ever.
I would much rather just ban FD than ban best of 5. If you guys are really worried about if Spacey mains are really worrying about getting chain grabbed on FD, then just ban it. Like.
But why should we ban it? Why should we let Marth just get nerfed?
Yeah, I know.
For no real reason.
I think like the argument is that this is one of my other theories.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I have this on our notes too. I think Starter Stadium is also awful. And I've been saying this forever because I think that keeping FD legal and making it a counter pick doesn't actually fix the problem that people have with it. Because, you still don't play it on it in a best of 3, and you still play it on it in a best of 5. It just gives Spacey's a better game 1 against, like, every character in the game.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. You're right.
It's actually just hardcore Spacey propaganda. Like, I feel it could. It's just like the idea. I'm not even sure if I'm fully on board. Banning FD would suck for Marth, and it would definitely suck for like Pikachu and Peach. I guess it depends on what your philosophy regarding the stage list should be. Like, is our goal to have the most balanced games, or is it to have the most balanced sets?
What do you mean by that?
If it's the most balanced sets, then keeping FD legal seems like the play. And just like keeping status quo. But if it's to have more balanced games, and not have like games where Marth basically is a free win, then it makes sense to ban it. I think I lean more towards the former.
Do you really think it's a free win, though?
Well, Zayn hasn't lost a game there for 3 years against Fox.
Wait, what?
Zayn hasn't lost a game there in 3 years against Fox.
No, I heard you. But wait, what? 3 years?
He hasn't lost a game against Fox on FD
in
3 years.
Wait.
For 2.5 maybe.
But he's definitely lost to Mango on FD.
Yeah, he's lost to Mango there a couple times. He
So
lost there twice at Birthday Bash, I think, and one other time.
So is it really just one matchup?
Well, it's also, Pikachu Falcon is not quite 100-0, but it's like 92-8 or something.
Wizroad beat Axe on that stage at Summit.
Only once. Only once. That's the only time Axe
to win the set. He reset the bracket.
Yeah, he reset the bracket, but that was the only time he's won there.
So?
That it's one game, and then Axe won literally the next time they played on FD. I'm just saying, like.
I mean, he's supposed to win on FD. That's his counter pick. That's the whole point of a counter pick.
But the whole point is like counter picks. I don't even buy into this argument, but to to treat the other side fairly.
Okay, you're right. I can't be so biased. I have to.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this is how you can be like the pro keeping FD side, and I can be the anti FD side. We can kind of like debate these positions. I think that the argument is that even if a stage is a counter pick, it shouldn't be impossible. Or near impossible. Because
there's not like there's runoffs or anything like that. There's not runoffs. There's no walls, and like infinites are not possible on the map. It still has all the underlining like factors of Melee. You can edge guard, you combo. What's the third one? Neutral, and it like you combo neutral, and you have edge guarding. And neutral exacerbated that much?
the game, FD makes the game way easier. I will say that. Like, everything on FD is just way more simple. You know, like, getting your neutral wins is relatively easier. And your punish game is, for every character, just gets so much easier on FD. Unless you're like Falco, maybe. But even then, Falco, like, against Fox is still really good. But, like, Falco against Floaties is a lot worse.
But Fox also has a really good punish game on FD against Falco. So if it benefits almost everyone, but like the punish game at the very least, then why is it really that bad? Because Marth already has a really crazy punish game on Fox. FD just kind of, multiplies it. Fox.
I think. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Fox also has a pretty, good punish game. Actually, I take that back. I'm not even gonna say that.
It's not as good.
It's not as good.
It's still fine, but it's not nearly as good. I think Aklo's doing a lot of cool stuff in that matchup on FD. Like, definitely punishes really interestingly.
Like going Link.
Is his like up throw back air power shield up tilt thing. So yeah, it's like a common situation. You up throw Marth at 0, you back air him, and then you fast fall, and then he'll like try to fair out of whatever you hit him out of.
Yeah.
And then you just power shield the fair, and then you up tilt him, and then you extend the combo. So he's doing stuff like that. I think it's also fine if Fox loses that one matchup,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you can go. You can go on. Sorry.
I think that it's the type of thing where maybe Fox mains are just butthurt that they have a matchup that they for sure lose, or like not for sure, but like very probably lose.
And the way to win it is to change the rule set.
Yeah. It's like it's like when Ultimate players complain about patches. It's like, oh yeah, like patch the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I see. No, I get what you're saying. Like the whole nerf/buff mentality. Like, oh, we need to nerf something because it's just too good. Like FD being too good is this? I just don't even think it's that true, because if you just lose on FD, you have the other stages, and then I feel like what Cody was trying to tell me yesterday, and actually like almost everyone was trying to tell me yesterday, that was a Spacey player, is just like, oh, you can't win on Dreamland, then you just never deserve to win in the set. And it's just like, wow, do you hear yourself? You're saying the same thing that you were saying for FD, practically.
No, sure.
Like, if you can't win on FD to win this, if you can't win on FD, or you can't drop a game on FD to win the set, do you really deserve to win the set?
Especially because even Cody will admit this, and most Fox players think this way, I think, that Fox either wins or, goes even on probably every other stage. Except for maybe stage. But, Fox does well on every other stage except for FD, and then he loses there. And it's like, okay, you lose to Zayn every time you play. But, it's...
Also, you only lose to Zayn. It's not like you're losing to Pew Pew, or...
Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
I feel like this happens a lot whenever someone gets really good at their character. The Fox mains in particular love to.
They complain so much.
They complain so much. They get really nitty and gritty about it. Like, we've seen it with Hungry Box, where he's number one. Then we actually passed something. We passed the ledge grab limit, which honestly,
he wasn't even using it.
Yeah, he was using it most of the time. It's just like sometimes you fucking camp the ledge. Fuck it. But I mean,
I would agree with you, Bobby, that Dreamland isn't as good for Puff as FD is for Marth.
I totally agree on that part. Because it's not a free win. I've never gotten an actual free win on Dreamland, dude.
I actually think Dreamland is probably my worst stage.
I kind of agree on that part. For me, also,
FD is broken. Yeah, no, I think FD. I also think though that a lot of FD feels way... There's a lot of problems with FD beyond the strict the problems people have with FD beyond the straight playing a game on the stage of it. Like, I think there's a big mental block about FD. I think the fact that FD has been moved to a counter pick has hurt Spacies, actually. Because this is what I've been thinking about. So people are always like, yeah, FD sucks because it's a total momentum killer, and if I lose 2 games, I've basically already lost. But if you start FD against Marth, that doesn't happen.
But they never do it.
But you can't do it anymore because Stadium is a starter.
But they never did it anyway. They never tried that first before just straight up banning this, like, you know, just going for the ban.
Yeah, but if you're down and you do fine on the rest of the stages, then, like, you know, it's like, it's not that. Like, what's other stages? Shouldn't have to start FD against Marth. Yeah.
You'll be down, but you'll never get doubled. You'll never get doubled on.
Yeah.
And if you're... But you could also just win the stage. You could also just win on the stage. But then you have to play it 3 times, I guess.
It might be a different story for Fox, but Falco probably does fine.
I shouldn't have to start
like,
FD versus
Marth. He for sure loses, I agree. But, like, we can do a Liquipedia about it. We can look at Falco versus...
I mean, Mango's still beating Zayn on FD.
Not often, though.
But that's how it should be.
So, Zayn versus Mango...
FD is so bad. Says the super.
Ginger... Bobby... Big Balls. Who else plays Falco that's good? Magi.
Ginger. You said Ginger, right?
Albert. Yeah, I already said Ginger. Who else is good that plays Falco?
Dude, didn't Ginger counterpick Zayn to FD at SmashCon? You're like...
So, on FD, Zayn has like an 80% win rate against all the decent Falcos. And it probably gets even lower.
How do you search this up? On Wikipedia?
Yeah, so go to Liquipedia. Just look up Liquipedia head-to-head.
Okay.
I'll cut it down to Ginger, Bobby, and Mango.
Head-to-head. Can you direct me? I've never used this set before. Yeah.
Here we go.
Just type in Zayn.
It's in chat.
It's in chat? Okay.
But yeah, FD is very bad, and I can understand why you hate it, the Swooper, because you play Samus. Samus is very bad on FD, holy crap.
But you're playing Samus, Super. You've already
disappeared. You already lose all your matchups. It's fine. We don't care.
Yeah. Is it really a big deal? Okay, so I type in Zayn. And then, okay, max 10. Wow, you could just add players. I can't see my my writing though. So.
Zayn. Let's just look at Zayn versus Mango.
Yeah, because that's the tippy top level of play.
Yeah.
Start date.
It's still not great. Mango's only won 2 games there in a while.
I'm going as far back as 2018.
And this is since the 2018. I just remember Birthday Bash. He did really good at Birthday Bash.
Okay, I'm pulling up now. See if stream can see.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair, the Swooper.
12-7. Game counts 48-36.
Yeah, so, that's overall.
That's just straight up overall. On FD, how many oh god.
17-2.
Has it wait, it's as bad okay, I didn't know it was that bad actually. What the fuck?
Samus also just destroys Icy's raccoon. Like, man, that match, people always talk about Peach and Puff versus Icy's. People need to talk about Samus versus Icy's more. That matchup feels
17-2.
Oh man.
Yo, this guy.
But basically, I think bans in best of 5 suck. I think the rule set is fine. I would honestly make FD a starter again if I could. I think it would probably be better. Just because then you can start it. Like, if you think it's that bad.
How is Pokemon Stadium? Do people really pick Pokemon Stadium as on their first choice?
Have done it against. I've done it against Bobby. because I don't like playing against him on a stage with a good top platform. And I've done it against Sheiks sometimes. But otherwise, I ban it against Fox, I ban it against Marth, I ban it against Falcon. I could start there against Peach. And I think Fox starts there against Falcon sometimes.
I'm trying to see, in cases of a free win, where Zayn goes down like 1-3.
Yeah, there's Birthday Bash, but Mango still won a game there.
1-3. 2 times. It happened twice.
Yeah.
In a free game.
Typically, the only time if Mango typically will. If Mango's winning, like he's dropping the game, but Mango's losing most of the time anyway.
Oh shit, dude! It's like actually a fact. It's a free game.
Yeah, it is a free game most of the time.
No, every single time. It has never happened. He has never not dropped the game. Yeah. He's never gone 3-0.
So it's really good for Marth against Spaceys.
Period.
It's really good for Marth against everyone except like maybe Captain Falcon. Who does Marth lose to on FD?
Pikachu?
It still is the best stage against Pikachu, probably.
We could fact check it.
Well, it's gonna be Axe is gonna win there because he's Axe, but.
Well, I'm gonna use the same argument. Zayn's gonna win there because he's Zayn. Also, can we check Mewtwo King maybe?
Oh yeah, true.
Whoa, they played way more than I think. Okay, I guess I'm not a Melee fan. I just didn't know this shit happens, dude.
No, Zayn's never beaten Axe, which is crazy.
And he's only won once on FD, ever.
Yeah. But that's typically because Axe washes him most of the time.
That's insane.
No, it's definitely a rough one.
But if it's only one particular matchup.
Well, it's 2. It's Spaceys.
Yeah, Spaceys, yeah.
And Pikachu has it against Falcon as well, and the Spaceys. But otherwise, like, Spaceys beat every other character they lose to on FD besides Marth.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's a weird call.
It's a hard one. Like, I think the arguments aren't. Imagine having a perfect record against the best player in the world. Yeah. To be fair, I've always felt like Zayn is really close to winning it. Like, he has been really close to winning it. At Summit, he choked it away so badly. Oh my god. He was up 2-0 and still managed to lose. But that's how it goes.
Is there a way to check just like FD in general? Is this FD only for Zayn? Against
Zayn, I don't think so.
Hmm.
But Zayn versus everyone on FD. He's beat HBox there. Like.
Okay, how about this? Zayn hasn't won like every set ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So does it really play that much of a role?
Oh no, you can't. We can see that actually. He's won 73% of the games he's played on FD.
And he's won more in Battlefield.
About the same.
Yeah. And more in Frozen Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, he's won more on Stadium. That's crazy.
Well, 7-2. It's on Frozen Stadium.
Yeah.
But that's.
I think someone should do an analysis on it. Because if everyone's just losing to Zayn anyway, and then FD makes it a little harder to beat, makes it harder to beat him, like, it feels.
I mean, like, number-wise in math, if like, that kind of pushes it to unwinnable levels, does it not? If you go a little bit further on the scale.
If we say that Zayn should win against a Spacey pretty much every time on FD, like assuming that's a freebie, he has to win 2 more games. And only one of them he probably wins on. Which is Stadium. But Something Zuppy was telling me about, and this is an interesting rule set. I think Bones came up with it. Is you get to ban a stage once in a best of 5.
Yeah, that I've been thinking about that one too.
Because then it prevents you from having to win on the dump stage twice if you're down 2-0. Which I think is like the biggest problem with FD.
Yeah, if we go back to those Zayn and Mango sets, like Zayn never never got 3-0'd specifically because of that one reason.
Yeah, because he got to go there twice.
Yeah. I think that's an infinitely better solution, because for me, for example, if I go like to Dreamland once and I lose on it, I'm kind of fine with not being able to go back. You know what I mean?
I think we also have to answer a question about, like, if we're trying to have a competitive game, what rule or what role does the stage list have? Like, what do we need to get out of it, basically?
A competitive experience.
Yeah. Well, so what does that mean? Does that mean we want, like, because it goes back, do we want the set to be as fair as possible, or do we want the games individually to be as fair as possible?
I think shit, that's a hard one.
Because I think this is why it's so hard to answer this question about what we should do with FD.
Maybe, oh fuck, it is a hard one. Before I really like go concrete on that answer, how about we just have a rule set where you just can't go back to the stage that you just played on?
Yeah.
Like no bans though. No bans. You just can't go back to the last stage that you played on.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that it doesn't matter who won or lost. Like this.
Or you could just do like MDSR. You can't go to the last stage. Oh no, but then you can get reverse 3-0. So never mind. Even the one ban in best of 5 is still is probably fine too.
Yeah.
No bans, always random. The swooper. No, I'm
RNG.
All of my characters are not good.
Okay, so let's humor him for a second. No bans, always random only. What does that mean for like set play and gameplay? The question that you brought up earlier.
These are probably the best. Well, it's like.
What does that affect? The sets or the games?
If you have to change characters every game, or do you get to?
It's just random. You go character first.
But so do you get a new character every game, or do you like roll at the beginning of the set?
Let's humor both. Let's humor both. For now.
So if you lock in, if it's the first. If it's the first one where you re-roll every game, you can't really predict at all. Like, in that case, probably getting rid of FD is better. But if it's sets, it's probably... If it's set, keeping FD is probably better.
So you're saying that if you can roll another character... You said if you can roll another character, keeping FD is worse?
Well, because it adds more randomness, basically. Because FD is already polarizing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the polarization of, like, getting a weird matchup, too.
Oh, rolling your character first and then picking the stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you could... Oh, but even then, you get... So you have the... At least you know.
Yeah.
Right? Like... So if you could get, like, Peach Fox, and you're like, oh, I'm going to go FD.
Okay.
And that sucks. And then you re-roll, and the other person doesn't have the opportunity to, like, roll a good stage character counterpick.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But.
So, what we're doing right now, like, is, like, kind of already in reverse, right? With the... You pick your character first, and then you pick the stage?
Yeah.
So, that leads me into the argument of... Like, since you can't pick your character, like, you know what stage is coming, not like right now, in the rule set right now. You know what stage is coming. It's going to be FD. You can switch your character for a better chance to win the set.
Mm-hmm.
And we enter tournaments to win sets, right? not really the individual games, because individual games don't matter. You don't win one game and you win the set.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I respect the hell out of Leffen for just saying fuck it, I'm gonna play Sheik.
I think I feel like that is the best option at the end of the day.
I think it would be different if Marth beat every character as badly as he beats Fox and Falco on FD, you know?
Yeah.
Because he still does well against every character, but it's not like we saw, he does about the same on Battlefield as he does on FD.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I want to bring up too how almost everyone kind of switches to Fox against
HBox?
Yeah, against HBox, right?
Mm-hmm.
To win the set. Not really in games in particular. You don't flip-flop, you know? Because, you know, just Fox has the highest chance of winning the set, like, regardless. So, why not? Is it really that wrong to do the same if that's just the case for the character? If the character's just that strong on that stage? Is it really that wrong to, you know, just pick up another character and do that?
Basically, spacey players are whiners.
Basically,
that's what I'm taking away from this.
Because the reverse already happens, does it not? Like for some people who are like, you know, they get mad against Fox, they try to learn Marth and chain grab on FD.
Or that like Sheik players who counter, like Mewtwo King did that.
Yeah, that's literally what Mewtwo King does. Yeah,
just plays Marth on FD.
And then goes Sheik everywhere else.
Against
And it's not like he doesn't play Fox. It's not like he doesn't have a Fox.
Yeah. No, I think. Yeah, I guess if the matchup's really that bad, just
go a different character. Yeah.
Or learn how to play Falcon, or learn how to play Sheik.
Because
there's a lot of characters who do pretty well against Marth. And I think Cody even admits this, that one of the reasons Zayn does so well is that the two best players below him are both spacey mains.
Yeah.
And this is what I said about HBox too, or this is kind of different. When HBox was beating everyone, it was like he only ever had to play one matchup.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's gonna do well if he's playing. You've had those runs, right, where you're like, oh, I played 3 Falcos in a row,
and you
I beat
smoke
them all
them
because like by the time I got to the good one in winners round 4, like I was already super warmed up in the match.
Yep. So okay, we're getting the ball rolling now. Rolling. Thank you, Super, for that for that almost meme argument.
That actually inspired something interesting. Yeah.
So that leads me to believe I think the better player for the metagame long run, it's gonna you might have to have another character if you're playing. Yeah.
I guess because a lot of people have always had to have. There are not that many haven't had to have a secondary. Like Zayn, Leffen, HBox, and Cody.
And Cody right now.
But Cody's also never been the best in the world.
Yeah, he hasn't touched that yet. But
so
like PP and Armada,
3 people have ever been able to do it with one character.
Mango doesn't even count either in that like section as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he mains Fox and Falco. Fox.
Yeah, he still needs Fox for HBox.
For a matchup, right? To win. So I'm just like iterating that point for that reason.
Dude, why is people are always like, yes, I should be able to win with only my one character. Like, no one.
Yeah.
No one is.
That like maybe that's just not the reality that we live in, guys. Maybe that's just not the reality.
Maybe you just have to be like different, you know? You have to be built different with only one character.
Because it's just like, bro, in every other game, think about this. In every other game, you would switch your character.
That's super common in traditional fighters.
Yep. In traditional fighters, you would just switch your character. The matchup sucks, I'd switch. Not even in fighters, in fucking, like in Hearthstone, some decks is flat out loose. You cannot play certain decks against other decks. Overwatch, you can't play certain heroes. Fucking T-Fortress 2, same thing.
Different comps, yeah.
Different comps. Maybe you just can't fucking solo main if you want to like optimize the shit out of this optimize the shit out of your tournament experience, your way to the top.
Yeah. So there's really
So the thing.
Oh, your mic's going bad.
Oh, is that better?
Oh yeah, it's better.
Oh yeah, I was just leaned away from it.
Okay. Keep leaned in. Keep leaned in. It's way better when you're leaned in.
Yeah. No, for sure. I just getting lazy, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
But in the case of Puff, there have been two people who have been the best with solo Puff. But when Mango was the best, he was just so unquestionably the best that like he could have done it with a lot of characters anyway.
With Xbox, we see very, very questionable losses even before COVID.
Yeah.
We've seen
losing to Albert.
Losing to Duck.
The real answer is that Peach is the best character because Armada didn't lose to anyone.
Well, he had to pick a Fox for Puff.
He did.
He saw his best chance to win tournaments was to pick up another character, and that's and we could really say that he's the boat or goat or even have him in question in the first place because he was able to do that. He was good enough to display another character.
No, I think this brings up a good point. Is people switch entire characters for matchups, not even on one stage.
Yeah.
And in this specific situation, Spacey players have gaslighted us into thinking that that's unreasonable.
Yeah.
It's unreasonable to have to switch your character.
When no, that's just not the case.
That's wrong.
I think we solved it, dude. I think we actually solved it. I've never heard this conversation before.
Yeah, well, I think it's because, dude, the Spaceys control the narrative.
They do.
It's like
they get the most likes on Twitter. They get the most retweets also.
Dude, did you see the tweet that I made? Like, it was right before the LACS, I think, where I was like, because this is another thing that that Spacey mains always say, is they say, oh, it's a lot easier to be like consistent or a lot easier to like do well in tournament with floaties, and then it's the people who participated in Summit, and it's like almost all fast fallers, and the only floaties. HBox is the only true floaty.
Yeah.
He got invited. He didn't even qualify. And then Pew Pew U is the only other kind of floaty main, because Sheik is probably not a floaty.
We're not going to count Zayn, I guess? Oh, wait, Pew Pew U.
Yeah, Pew Pew U and Zayn were the only two.
Okay.
They were the only Marth mains.
Yeah.
And everyone else mained a fast faller. Or Sheik.
And you had to be consistent to get into that tournament anyway.
Yeah. Well, because you had to keep winning.
Yeah, exactly. So you had to be consistent to fucking get in. How come
Except
no one
for
else?
Like 3 people who qualified from the thing.
And
as soon as they met Giant Lucky, and even they. So anyway.
Wait! I gotta say this too. And the floaty didn't get in on consistency.
Yeah, he got it. He got in just because they wanted him in.
Exactly.
It's not Summit without H-Box. But no, it's super true. The swooper, you can be a sociopath and you can do the pivot up smash. I'll suck your dick for it. But no, I think that's do you want to make the tweet about this?
Yeah.
Or you make the tweet. We'll get more traction. I'll retweet it.
Okay. I have to find a way to word it in 280 characters. 1 second. Can I get some water?
Yeah, go for it. I'll get a drink too.
Okay.
So.
Small BRB screen. Be right back, guys.
Hello, chat. Yeah, Marth has a really good fast fall. But like a really weird, like normal fall. So he kind of gets the best of both worlds in that way. But yeah. Yo, the swooper. I guess, can I just call you Lewis? Is that weird if I just call you Lewis? I don't want to keep calling you the swooper. I love you too, Thick Tony. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, I want to play with you more. because we have good connection, and have some Samus problems. Everyone calls me that. It's like well, I know it is your name, but or is your name like Louis or something, or is it actually Lewis? I don't know.
One second.
Okay, I got it right the first time. Good. But no, definitely want to play beating event match, the one Ness versus Space. I don't remember. I beat that one when I was like 10. I can't give you a good answer there.
I'm back. I don't even know what event 36 is.
Calls me Swooper very sparingly. Okay.
One versus Nest
That was
Space.
good, Lewis. But
Okay.
I feel like we've cracked the stage list nut.
Yeah, the whole argument is just invalid. Actually,
Yeah, it's spacey propaganda.
truthfully.
So now I guess our next topic is
Bring that back.
the
up.
Puff players
In 2021. Okay.
21. So I think one of the things that we saw over the course of quarantine is a bunch of people that no one really knew about, either because they weren't very good yet or because they couldn't travel. Everyone ended up getting really good. Like,
Yeah.
if we want to rattle off a short list, there's obviously the people who were good before, like you, HBox and Michael, and fuck.
Legend.
Obby,
Legend.
even though he's a med school man. But
LSD claims that Prince of Boo is still the second best.
I think he's definitely he's one of the best. He's probably the best Puff versus Mari.
I disagree.
It's close.
I
It's one of
disagree.
you two. He's better at edge guarding than you are.
I think yeah, I could see that. I'm terrible at edge guarding.
Dude, it's then, like, in terms of the people who came out this year, there's Golden, Komodo, Amida.
Who?
Amida.
Amida.
He's the second best player in Kentucky.
Okay.
He beat Ben a few times. He got top 4 at the first Rollback Rumble.
We forgot Solo Battle, dude. I can't believe it.
Oh, Solo, yeah. Well, Solo's European. Europeans don't exist.
True.
And then who else is there? There's me.
There we go.
There we go. To be fair, forgetting myself before forgetting Solo is pretty funny.
Dawson.
Zayn's Puff isn't good.
Yeah, I'm not even putting that on there,
yeah,
dude.
it's not there.
Layden, how do we forget Layden?
Yeah, well, he hasn't really entered much.
He hates that play with like every fiber of his being.
Honestly, fair enough, Layden, but he entered a couple things.
And he did really bad, from where I remember.
Yeah,
at least according to his tweets.
Who else was good? Hi-Fi.
Hi-Fi?
Yep. HIFI.
H-
He was good before quarantine.
I played him. I was thinking of like that Fox player that everyone, the drunk Fox player.
Oh, Hi Fox.
Hi Fox. It's a different person. Okay. I never know. There's no one else, right?
That I can think of, but
Sorry if we're forgetting you and you're really good.
yeah. Can I check who has a role in Melee Online?
Yeah, you can actually. That's a smart idea. I can't open 2 windows in Discord. You need to be.
How do I do it? I can figure it out.
Okay.
So tell me how to do it.
Oh, I don't know how to do it.
Oh, Chango.
Django. I was gonna just try and willy-nilly my way into figuring out how to do it. I'll just do it. I'll try to do it. Ooh, LC hit me up. I'll look at that later.
Oh, Zeke hit you up too.
Yeah, he wanted to play. While I was asleep. Can we just do Jigglypuff? Does that not work? Darn.
Oh, Snowy. He's pretty
Snowy, dude. Yep.
good. He hasn't entered though.
Yeah, he hasn't entered at all. But he's in like
playing poker and taking cute pictures with his girlfriend.
Dude, he lives in like Russia, I thought.
Does he actually? I thought he was in Texas.
Oh. Oh, I guess I don't know.
I'm sure he used to live in Texas. I don't know if he's in Russia now, but it's actually the opposite raccoons. I think Puff is Jerry.
Jerry. But he makes Fox now.
Jerry's playing mostly Fox now.
Yeah, he's a Fox player.
But I think Puff has become the opposite of an endangered species these days. This is kind of what we're talking about, how Puff players, before, people knew the 5 that everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like H-Box, 2Saint, Michael, Prince Abu, and that was it.
That was it.
And now there's 14 or 15, and you see them in brackets, and you're like, oh yeah, they're pretty good. And then there's a bunch of other ones who are just a little worse than that, like Panko and Smash Bob. Who else plays Puff? DD's pretty okay.
How come I can't search roles?
Yeah, I know, it seems weird. You figured that would be a thing, but
oldest relevant just doesn't work. Maybe. Okay, maybe I type in roll. If I type in roll, Jigglypuff.
To be fair, I feel like that's probably the list.
Yes. Yeah, it's just not then.
Yeah.
Set your roll. I'm about to give up.
Yeah, I think it's worth giving up.
Yeah. Oh wait, maybe has in has. Okay, learn more. Oh god. Filter fun has sound link in.
Yeah, I don't think we can easily grab it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll try this. Nope. Yep. Never mind. I give up.
But
You're going back to the phone.
no. So basically, the character has, and also I think Nico's talked about this too, is how every Puff plays really differently. And I think people used to have the opinion that all Puffs played the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were only 2 that were doing well.
Literally me and H-Box.
H-Box.
Well, Michael.
After Avi went to medical school.
Yeah.
And I think most people, because Michael plays kind of similar to H-Box. At least in the fast faller matchups, I think he does. In the floaty matchups, he does his own thing. He just is I'm gonna make both of our lives miserable.
And it works well.
And it works well. Oh my god.
I want to say right now, because that tweet that Legend put out made me just kind of it cringed a little bit, because why are Puff players so obsessed with finding the most aggressive Puff? Why do we care so much?
I think it's because I guess it's just what's been instilled in us from the beginning is being aggressive is cool. When honestly, Puff aggression isn't that cool.
It's not. I thank you. It's not even that cool.
It's all spacey propaganda. Hey Solo, how's it going? Solo's in our chat.
Hey Solo, what's up? I feel like telling him our.
How we forgot that he exists.
Oh, not that one, but how we just solved the FD problem.
Oh, we did solve the FD problem. But
TLDR is spacey propaganda.
Honestly, I also feel like it's on us as well as Puff mains to be nicer to the people who play the mid-tier floaties. Like Samus and Luigi. Even though I hate Luigi and I hate Samus.
I love Luigi.
Dude. He's secretly still super good. Yeah, we didn't. This isn't even a ranking. It was just like the order in which we thought of these names. But he is still super good.
Oh yeah, this is not rankings at all, guys. It's not rankings at all.
Do you know what also we don't do as Puff players? We do not theorycraft together very much.
I meant to put this in order of like LAN and then like online in purpose of like people start talking about but what were you saying? Were you theory crafting?
Yeah, Puff players don't theory craft together enough. I feel like that's like something, if you ever go into like Cody's stream or Fiction's stream, or like you listen to like how Rishi and Zayn talk with each other, they all are really big in theory crafting with each other. I don't think Puff players hate each other.
I think we all kind of love each other, sort of.
Yeah, except for Prince Abu. He hates all of us.
Yeah. I love Avi. I've only theory crafted Avi like once. And that was like months ago. And it was just about like edge guarding Falco.
Yeah, I also feel one of the things about Puff players too is we would be much better getting together in like all of like the pretty good Puff players getting together in a Discord and talking about it instead of having it Leffen complain to us about how we're not using our character
like we're all shit. Yeah.
So this actually transitions into the next topic. Puff players can't have shit. So this is something that really bothered me about the other day. So I love Leffen. He's like one of my favorite players, but he was talking when he was watching your set. He was talking about how we should just copy HBox, and it's like because and literally months ago, Leffen is saying HBox doesn't do half of the things that make Puff good, and I was like, okay, which is it? It's make up your fucking mind.
It's fucking neither, dude. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
bro, like I've been battling that thought for years about, hey, just copy HBox, LUL.
But also HBox doesn't do anything good. It's like
he's only the last thing he's implemented recently is just the Sing thing in the Marth matchup, which granted I don't do still, but honestly, it's just you can't really copy what he's doing. It's
harder, and we could do more. We could copy from him more. Mm-hmm. I agree with what you're saying, Solo, but he definitely Leffen. This is a thing with both him and Armada. Armada does this shit all the time too, where like their opinions are very direct and simplified, and they are shorthand for like a more complicated kind of idea, but it comes off as him just being like, oh yeah, just like do neutral like HBox lol.
Like what does that mean? Just shoot lasers like Mango. Just fuck it. Just throw up air like Cody.
The thing too that really gets me about Puff or about that when Leffen talks about Puff is he always says, oh, these are like the optimal things you can do with Puff. Just do them. Meanwhile, like that expectation is never placed on almost any other character. You know. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes people when I listen to Cody talk about Puff, he kind of does this too. But then he'll like talk to Moki, and he'll be like, Moki, you like do some dumb shit sometimes. But like for the most part, he's like, oh yeah, that's like kind of just what you're doing, you know. But
no, I totally get what you mean. It's just like this weird expectation that like
just be like HBox.
Just be like HBox, and you'll be just as good. You'll be literally just as good.
Oh my god.
As HBox.
I think it's also hard with especially difficult with you because you play really different from him. Like to say, oh, we just be more like HBox would to like totally destroy the foundation of how you play. Also, responding to Thick Tony, the reason we say, well, for one, Mango goes by Mango with like pretty much everyone except for like his mom, and Cody's tag sucks. So everyone just calls him Cody.
I want to put it out there though that I definitely have like, so my actual real starting foundation is based on HBox play.
Mm-hmm.
Like my first ever game plans that got me like top 100 were basically just that.
Okay.
But I hit a hard ass ceiling like kind of quickly, because I'm just like being pay less HBox, you know. And then and then I kind of made a realization that I can't really ever be just like HBox, and if I do that, I won't truly be good at the game because I don't understand why most of the things that he's doing is working. It's kind of like in math class, and you're just like you do like some skippy steps or whatever to get to the answer, and you never really learn how like the math actually works. You just can get the answer, and I felt that kind of happening. I didn't understand shit. I didn't really understand shit, but I was winning, and then when I get to someone that's very good, I get my shit kicked in, and kicked in very, very hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of decided from there that no, I can't copy HBox anymore. I just kind of have to go on my own light and see what's bad and what's good. So now I have my own style.
Something else that another thing I really hate about the Puff discourse is that people say that Puff plays the same in every matchup, which is
fuck
super
no,
untrue.
fuck no. Oh.
No, I used to believe the Puff is OP stuff too for a little bit. I never thought she was the best, but I thought she was second for a while.
She's only OP. She's only quote unquote OP because she's just the most. I'd say she's probably the most unique character in the entire roster.
She's the most unfair character in the game. I will give the haters that.
And I love it.
She's so. I'm not sure if you saw this tweet. I think Legend retweeted it. It was super funny. It's like everyone playing their main. It's like someone says their main is easy, and they're like, no, like blah 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 blah. This is like the hard things you have to do with my characters. And it's like Puff players are not like that. They're just like, yeah, just play Puff, then, idiot.
Just play Puff, stupid. It's true. We get it. Like our character has 6 jumps.
Good.
We die early. We have our drop. We die early, quote unquote. We have an instant kill move, but we're not winning tournaments, you know, for free. It's actually not easy.
Yeah, wow, your character has it easy compared to mine. Every other character's mains. No, actually, my character is one of the hardest to play at high level, arguably the hardest because of X, Y, and Z. Puff mains. So, it's not my fault you didn't pick Puff, idiot.
Right.
Puff mains are the only badass in the world of character complaining somehow. But it's low-key chads in the melee scene don't even practice, don't whine about their character because they know it's bullshit. They fuck you up and go back to living rich, fulfilling lives instead of grinding tech skill.
Actually. Oh, you're reading Fiction Suite right now?
No, it's not Fiction Suite. It's some other guy.
Oh, okay.
Chef. Who is some guy I think Legend knows, but...
This can include LAN events? Oh, no, this is not a ranking.
No, this is the... Puff... This isn't even a projection. This is just us comparing Puff before the pandemic and how like there were really only 4 Puffs that anyone ever knew. Put a Obby above Legend and make another break between them.
I didn't even order this either. I just kind of threw
Yes.
Obby.
So sorry.
Actually, I'll put Obby's actually here then. If that's how we're doing it.
It's like this.
Then it would be me, Michael, Legend, or is it Legend?
Snowy Chango Leighton probably.
Yeah, Snowy Chango. I'll put Leighton last because
he didn't go to very much.
He doesn't go to very much, and
Tech doesn't play anymore.
He doesn't have a lot of good runs. Solo battle, I'll put him at the top. This is the most known
Solo actually
online.
wins shit.
Yeah, he does his fucking thing, and he has sick ass combo videos.
I feel like people know me probably more than most of these guys, but that's more just because I entered a lot and also I'm like in a lot of chats.
I will definitely put you over Amita at the very least.
Yeah. Komodo is probably better than me, but I think more people know who I am.
Bobby gives Komodo a lot of props. From whenever
To be fair, I don't think he does. I think he calls Komodo a shield grabbing monkey.
He does call him a shield grabbing monkey, but that's kind of what our character is at the same time. So I can't really fucking blame him.
No, for sure. No, whenever I play him, he's like, "Yeah, you just need to slide off and shield grab more," and I was like, "True." But
Golden, I've never seen Golden play. I'm not gonna lie.
He beat Gatsu earlier.
Holy shit.
He just doesn't enter that much. This isn't a ranking. This isn't a ranking. This is just us talking about the difference between how many puffs were known before the pandemic, and now how much the character's presence has grown since the introduction of rollback.
Yeah.
Solo is probably like below 2Saint on this list. In terms of like actually how good he is.
Yeah, I'd actually probably put him there. I'd probably put myself above Abu. I personally see myself above Abu.
Yeah. Well, Abu is also not playing, so it's like hard to rank him too. But
I do think that if this were if online wasn't so prevalent, I'd be like clearly number 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Like clearly.
No, I agree.
But I fucking suck online.
But no. It's some shit, and the character is way more popular than she used to be, and people definitely don't give her enough credit, and we need to all get in one big group chat and share shit.
I'm gonna make a Discord channel right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Solo, you want in? You want in the cool guy group chat?
I've been reading the actual Jigglypuff Discord, and I just see things. I'm like, we're a few years behind.
Yeah. Well, I feel the cool guy group chat. I think the thing about the is that Discord is that Discord just has the good player to not good player ratio is not good in there.
Yeah, we needed just an all good player.
Oh yeah.
Where we're like,
you must have at least one top 100 win to the cool guy Discord.
Because we just need people that are serious, that want to take this shit seriously and actually move the character up on the pedestal. Create my own for me and my friends. Oh wait, should I be me and my friends or me and the community? I don't know if this fucking. I never made a Discord server before, which is a lie because I have a Discord server.
2Saints. Call it the
Puff is.
Call it the cool guy Puff Discord.
Cool guy Puff Discord.
But.
Hashtag aggression.
Hashtag aggression. Yeah, maybe this will shut Leffen up. We'll be like, okay, we're actually doing it. Like,
we're doing it, guys.
Oh man.
We're saying invites. We're gonna have to lock this Discord fucking down though. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Gotta have. If you have to be on this list to be allowed in it.
Links expiring one day.
Tony, we're gonna. It's meant for like the kind of like the high level Puff players who are trying to
take everything very, very seriously.
Yeah. Get some top 100 wins, and you too can be part of the cool guy Puff Discord.
Because if you don't do that, it's just gonna end up going to shit very fast.
And we can also use that for future podcast episodes and like have other people on.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, we're building.
That'd be cool.
Oh, we're building right now. Yo.
Oh man.
We're solving all the problems right now for the melee community.
How are we so smart, 2Saint?
Hey, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
This could have happened sooner if I didn't
if you didn't flake on me for months.
Dude, it's hard, dude. Life is hard.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Like you say let's do this.
22, we got shit going on.
True. Like you say you're gonna do something and then like suddenly 4 months go by. Suddenly.
Yeah. So I guess we only have one more topic to go through, so we can do that and wrap up. I guess this went for a long time. I didn't realize it was gonna go.
Is this golden?
Yeah, that's golden.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
what's the last topic?
So Essence versus Phil.
Okay, so we gotta bring up the actual tier list first.
So I want to tell for those who are not aware. So the other guy, KO, is like one of my best friends in the whole world, and he's a dumbass. But he's somehow really good friends with Ginger, and they were talking about how, if you distill Puff down to her essence, it's just rest. You just are trying to go for the rest, and then like everything else is just filler to get to the rest. And that's how it started.
And that's how okay.
Because
I thought I thought Ginger like read a book or something.
No, it's literally just a meme that Colin made, and then they ran with it. But
oh my god, when I full screen it, it doesn't show the whole thing.
Ugh.
Wait, okay, there it is.
But no, they're it was really dumb, and Colin hates Puff. Like hates Puff. He lost to me too many times.
Wait, Cobalt? Colin has
Colin, no, my Colin.
Oh, you're Colin. Okay.
Yeah. Not to be confused with my other Colin legend.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so Colin. Okay, so Colin was not Colin, not Cobalt. Colin, your friend, was talking to Ginger about this.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're buddies. And Ginger was playing his shitty Puff, and just throwing out rests and hitting people with them. So basically, the distinction here is the essence characters are the ones who are trying to go for like their one thing. And then the fill characters are the characters who have like a more balanced toolkit that leads into itself in a more neutral way, and they might have a finisher like Falco's down air, for instance. But basically, I took this as them saying that they were sick because they both made Falco.
I took the same, dude. I feel the same way, dude. In the stream yesterday, I was like, "So this is Unga Boonga, and this is my IQ is literally 9 billion."
Oh my god, yeah. I also find it funny that Ginger's secondary here is Kirby. That's also in there. I'm just saying.
I thought the same fucking thing. Which is bullshit. Kirby is pure essence because all he wants is one thing, and you know what that is?
To probably win. But
no, it's the suck.
Oh, it is the suck.
It's the suck. Everyone knows that one, dude. But okay, let's get into this. Let's treat it as like a real thing. Let's tier list at the very least. So they're looking for one thing. Roy's looking for what? I'm guessing F smash.
I think that's kind of what they said is like his toolkit. Like basically, without the F smash, he can't do anything. You just live for. I guess side B is kind of like that too, but we're talking about essence versus fill, Charles. And basically, the notion is a character will look for one thing. Honestly, reverse up B I think only works on Puff. I don't think it works on anyone else.
Yeah, I think it only works on Puff too.
It might work on Game & Watch, but I don't think it would work on anyone.
Peach.
Hi, Charles.
Is Peach really only looking for down smash? Is it really that?
I think
that's bullshit, dude.
I don't think the down smash is the essence. I think the essence is dash attack.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that is what Peach is looking for in most matchups.
But like, isn't Falco looking for the same fucking thing? It's like just one thing, which is downer.
Yeah, no, this is kind of what it's like they have their one neutral. Well, I guess Falco also has his Nair. And Falco is really looking for a laser. But it's not as dramatic. Well, he's looking for...
No, he wants down air, because down air combos into down air, and then down air kills.
Yeah, but laser combos into... Well, it doesn't combo, but,
But that's not what you want, because what you want is what wins you the game.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Falco wants the down air more than anything else.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm on the down air is the best move in the game. Train. I think Falco's down air is...
Yeah, I agree.
It's so good. Or Fox's up smash.
My best friend, Hostel Gato, we love to like banter about each other, saying that like, oh, all I want to do is just like use back air, and that's my only move, and I'm spamming the shit out of it. I'm like, well, you're only spamming down air, like you're using down air probably more than I'm using back air actually, because you could throw it out more.
Yeah.
So.
But basically, I think this reeks of Fox up air is an underrated broken move. Broken hitbox for no reason, and up throw up air is ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with that, Solo.
Do people actually sleep on that move?
I think people sleep on it relative to Shine. I think that up smash is Fox's best move, though. That move does 18%.
You know what? I agree. I think up smash is pretty crazy.
And it knocks at like pretty much every character down at 0, except for the ones that it doesn't, and then it knocks them down with like a laser.
but then but at the same time, he also has the up air is like pretty much aerial up smash, and then he has boneless up smash, which is up tilt.
Yeah.
But up smash you can do out of shield, I guess.
Yeah, it's also like
it's got so many good moves. It's fucking
you can do it off of Shine, which is good.
Shine
you can't SDI up smash. Like,
I think it still would be Shine though, because Shine just knocks down, or it combos into itself, which is fucked up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to pee again, but I'm drinking way too much water.
It's okay. I'm drinking.
I'll be back in
I need to drink more water, dude. My mouth's mad dry. Ledge dash reverse up tilt. That's not the best move. We're talking about the best move that Fox has. It'd probably still have to be Shine. Just because it's frame 1, jump cancelable, can't do it out of shield, is invincible. Up smash though, I can see that being a strong contender. I can see that being a pretty solid contender. But at the same time, since it's kind of lackluster in every other like field, it's just a finisher. So you have to like kind of confirm into it. And you don't even need it to kill, because you have up air, and then you have back air, and then you have like up tilt, and then I mean you just kind of keep going. You know what I mean? Can Shine beat Fox full up air though? Probably. I mean, if you time it right, can you not? Yeah, what's up?
Just
Also, I'm
shaking the water off my hands.
I'm gonna send the link to like basically every player on this list to can decide to join or not.
If Avi or HBox joins, I will be very surprised.
Dude, is it fucked up of me to think to not even have like actually thought of inviting HBox?
Hey,
I'm gonna do it though. I want him in there. That would be fucking epic. But it didn't cross my mind. It just didn't cross my mind to do it.
Yeah, I think we should try anyway. If he says no, he says no.
Oh no! Fuck yeah! I'm gonna invite him. Yeah. But what else? I honestly, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this at. This is Unga Boonga.
Yeah.
And this is just IQ 9000. That's just really what it is, man.
The up here are characters in the top, characters that KO and Ginger don't like. At the bottom, characters Ginger and KO like.
Ginger thinks very cool. not as cool.
Yeah. Oh man.
And
no, that's funny.
Luigi.
Oh man.
All right, so.
But I think that's it. We got a nice 3.5. We'll try to like be a little more focused next time. I think so. Like less than 3.5 hours, but no, I think we got something out of this. So.
Yeah, this was honestly amazing. I'm very happy we finally did this. So we're gonna do this.
It's so fun to hang out with you, dude.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I will come down to Canada soon, bro.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have so much fun.
I know.
Dude, there doesn't even have to be a tournament. You just gotta like come through and hang out with me and stand by.
TBH, there doesn't have to be a tournament, but there has to be something in the area that we could fucking do.
Oh, like a concert or something.
Yeah. Fucking a tournament is just an excuse to go.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, no, for sure. We're gonna do this every other week, I think, Solo. So.
Yeah, start of the month, end of the month.
Yeah. So, anyway, talk to you later too. But.
Later.
See you later.
Peace. That was fucking fun as hell. So, I'm gonna keep streaming. The stream's not over yet, but for those interested in the entire podcast, I will just split the VOD and then upload it to YouTube. It's gonna be a raw upload because it's a podcast. So basically a whole bunch of rambling. but it wasn't really rambling. It was actually focused. It was very focused because we had a whole document